How about this? How do you
Does
feel?
Dryad have the ETA?
Yeah, he does. He does. Well, we have two choices to do. We can postpone, or we can. He still says he'll try to get on his way over here. That's why I don't want to like stop, because you never know when the power comes back on. At the same time, though, we
You
could.
never know when the power's gonna come back on.
You never know when the power's coming. Well, we could, however, do a one shot.
I would like that. That way, too many players don't miss anything.
All right.
I would be more comfortable doing some side shit. Honestly, I don't know what you mean by a one shot.
Well, noomie can't currently do anything canonically because in the timeline it wouldn't make sense.
Noomie can assist Fawn in what she's gonna do and find out about Fawn. Because Fawn has a lot of shit to be doing.
Tell you what. I'm
lot of shit to inform Ender of.
I'm going to invoke the villain Time Ender, which is a villain that warps time and whatnot for us, so we can keep continuing. So this is going to be a side quest that affects us eventually. How's that?
What? I was just going to propose I play a side or a quick like little NPC that Ray could meet, and I could play that character for a minute while she does her little side quests.
Ray does not have the brain power today to be doing this. Please. I've done a 10-hour shift.
That way Strom doesn't miss too much, because like I know he's had a couple problems the last 2 times, and if there's another session he can't make, then we can just do it without him. But you know, this is like a big part, and I'm sure you want everyone to be able to hear all your hard work and all the, because you did a lot of cool stuff with the court last time.
Yeah. All right. Tell you what, we'll just do a one shot.
All right. I'll quickly make a sheet for a character. Do you have anything in mind? What I should do?
A question: How do you guys feel about a bank heist?
Ooh.
Well, alright, I'm very confused. Please explain what's going on.
We're doing one shot or side quest for you.
I don't know what this means.
We're doing
a side quest / one shot for
I have the perfect idea. Why don't we
with my character? I'm not making a new character.
I'm talking about me. I will play an NPC or a one-time NPC to interact with your character while Noomie is over in the courtroom.
Fun. Okay. Why don't we do the side quest when you get where you know one of your missions from the past before you ended up in this situation?
That doesn't sound like
finally.
Huh?
That doesn't sound like Fawn benefits from that right now. That doesn't sound good to me.
She wants benefits now.
Well,
it's up to you though, Angel.
I want to.
I'll do it, but I'm gonna be a bitch about it.
You're the boss. You're the boss, Angel. Right. Don't let her boss you around.
I'm trying not to, but you know. All right. So do you? I guess I might have to change one of your pals into a female character.
No,
I can play a male character.
You can't change them.
All right.
Entire nicknames are based on them going into a fucking gay bar. You can't do this.
All right.
Okay. Send me a suggestion, Angel. I will be glad to do whatever you think I should do today.
All right. So you're gonna play one of Fawn's mates, one of not mate, best friends that she.
One of her friends.
One of her friends that pretty much are always with her.
You can't change their sex. It's not okay.
I'm not changing.
I have so many lines ready to bully them.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not changing their sex. Okay. Okay, so
I will play a guy.
You will play either a ranger or a rogue, but he's gonna be either elven or half elven.
Okay, do you have sheets for either of them, or
I have NPC sheets, but you can easily make a brand new sheet right off the bat.
Okay, you want to send me those for reference so I can make those?
Or
make one, or whichever one you think I should play.
Shit. We can play the one that's in. Well, you can play the one that's trying to buy his freedom right now in prison. Which is his real name is Hepis.
Yeah, but what's his code name though?
Damn! I have to look for the pages for
Is
that.
it Glen Glam or
Is
Glen Dam?
this taking place in the jail?
Glam Dam. No, he's not in jail. In this one shot, he's not in jail yet.
Which one is it? Is it Glam or Dam?
Dam.
It's Dam.
Glam.
Beautiful. Ah.
All right. Let me make a character profile.
1 second. Let me just make a. Yeah. Do you have the invite for the campaigns? That way you can just make that character in there. Or
I should in Beyond 20.
Yeah, and Beyond
or
20.
Beyond D&D. Oh my gosh.
Yes. If you need,
let me go find it. I haven't done it on the website before, so.
Yeah, so we can just make this a
Campaigns.
2 hour. We can just make this a 2 hour thing easily.
Create a campaign. Okay, this campaign. Be a campaign. Create an unassigned character. Sure.
All right. Make sure to claim him once you're done making him. He's
Okay.
gonna be level 7.
Did you send me the sheet for?
I can't send
reference?
you. I can't send you the sheet because it's real life. So I'm gonna trust you. Have fun with it, Noomie.
Oh, you got a paper. Okay.
Yeah, I got.
I'm gonna ask you things then. Okay.
All right.
What sources do I click for the stuff?
Money has weight. Everything else you say yes. Yes to.
Are you guys okay if a friend just comes in and listens?
Sure, go ahead.
Solid.
Oh my gosh, so much. What's his name again?
Hevis. But his code name is Glemdam.
You will never be referred to by his real name.
Glemdam. How do you spell that?
GLEM and D dam. AME.
AME.
Okay. Damn.
That's damn.
Dummy. He's a half elf or the full elf?
That's your choice. I'll let you decide because the race doesn't really change much for them.
Brick. I don't know which ones look like. Okay, I'm not gonna pick the character profile.
All right.
Is he milestone or SP?
Milestone.
Okay, and then hit point type is fixed. Encumbrance. Yes, he's encumbrance. Okay.
All right.
Race. Load fat bird.
Go get the.
Man, I've been so busy this week. Owl variant. What? Oh my gosh. I have to do that now. I have to. No, not right now, but sometime.
Are you okay?
There's an owl variant of the Arcor.
Yep, I have that.
I love owls so much.
Okay. Is it good? I mean.
No, I'm doing that. No. That's for I just signed up for another campaign, so I'm like.
Okay, good.
I'm in 3 campaigns though. I'm blue.
Yeah, I did that. It hurts. Don't do it. It's a bad idea.
That's why I'm only doing 1 because this one's actually the biggest one out of all.
Elf.
Yeah, I do
Fairy!
too.
There's fairies now. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool things now. Wait, maybe I might be a fairy. I already kind of promised one of my friends that I'd be my changeling character. There's a wolf character. Oh my gosh. Owls. They have owl races. Bear folk. There's bear people. Oh my gosh. So many options.
Remember, you just need elf or half elf.
I know. I'm just looking at. Okay, I know. I'm getting distracted. Half elf. What are the benefits?
I love this image. It's so good. Wait, look at VC text.
He's gonna be a half elf. I'm choosing the half elf this time.
All right. VC text. So let me take a look. 1 second. So I'm gonna do the mission just before the mission.
Oh my gosh.
So I'm gonna do the mission for Fawn. We're gonna do the mission just before the other mission before you were captured. Hold on, I'm thinking. So it literally is you stealing something from a noble, from another noble. That essentially leads you to another noble that's where you eventually get. What the hell? Is that a cat? That fat cat being fed in the air? It's a fat cat. Fat cat.
Look at him.
He's a fat cat with a toe.
He's a key.
What's he currently in prison for, Angel?
He's a slave.
Well, well, how'd he get there?
He was trying to steal information from a noble that was trying to that's essentially kidnapping elves to sell as slaves.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna give him advantage on stealth then, or skill, his skill thing.
All right.
Undercommon, because he's a thief. Origin manager. Origin what? Origin languages, bruh. I'm gonna skip that for right now.
All right, I got the campaign ready to go.
What class is he?
He is a ranger rogue.
A ranger. Oh, okay. Multi-classer.
He'll probably be a full ranger just like Fawn though.
Okay, full ranger.
I'm not a ranger.
She's a rogue.
Yeah, he'll be the ranger because he'll be the more useful type to travel around with.
Okay. Efficiencies, athletics, investigation, por favor. Animal handling, perception.
Break, and the baker's gonna bake.
What's the difference between insight and investigation?
Investigation gives you information by looking at an object. Insight lets you know about what a person is thinking.
Insight is the investigation for people.
Okay, and perception is I feel something's happening.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, favored enemy.
Humanoid.
Let me see.
Humans.
Humans? Okay. Humanoids. Choose a humanoid. Wait, what? Wait, why are there so many different types of humanoids?
Because elves got a lot of shit to deal with.
Okay, humans.
Yes,
he hates elves. I'm putting that because it's funny. No, wait.
he hates
people.
He hates Fawn, but he hates.
Humans.
He doesn't hate Fawn. He fucking loves Fawn.
Halflings. And humans, halflings, and
orcs.
Imagine being stuck with someone as a coworker and you absolutely hate their fucking guts.
Oh, I'm dealing with that in real life. So what are you
natural explorer.
And it's not even you, Ray.
Yeah, where would he be? Or what type of place would he be most comfortable in? Arctic, coast, desert, forest, grassland, mountain, swamp, or underdark?
Forest and grasslands.
Okay, I'm just gonna do forest because there's only one option right now. What? Wait, generation method. Oh,
Be silence and Fawn. This will be a 2-hour mission, so no big deal. Let me get a token for this guy.
Shake it up.
So I got the campaign ready. So I just need the tokens now.
Okay. For his strength, dexterity, constitution, etc. From a range of 8 to 14, what would you rank his weakest ability to his strongest ability?
His dex and wisdom would be the highest.
Okay, so
and his
which one do you want to be the highest, dexterity or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Okay.
Dexterity.
Imagine being wise. Duh.
Yeah, he's the one that's been trying to keep you alive.
Okay, and then what's the weakest?
The weakest would be his strength.
Okay. Good thing I didn't put down. Okay, 8. Second weakest? Constitution, intelligence, charisma.
Constitution.
Okay, 11. Good thing I boosted that a little. And oh wait, no, that's 10. Then between intelligence and charisma, which one is he better at?
He is better at being charismatic, actually.
Okay, he's a smooth boy. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, I'm type the same thing. Okay. That's going to
It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it.
Alright.
Wisdom. Strength. Constitution. Intelligence. Ability scores. Dexterity score. Constitution. He's gonna be extra agile.
Yes. He also has a rifle and a bow. So don't forget.
Okay. I'll add that afterwards.
Yeah.
Background. What's his background? Criminal / spy. There's some other stuff too. What's his background?
He is a criminal, but he's also a mercenary. He fights to keep elves from being slaves. And apparently he looks over Fawn, because Fawn's technically the. Do you want to tell her, or should I?
Mercenary veteran. I'm just gonna go ahead and do criminal / spy.
Yeah.
Skill. History. Yeah, smart boy. History. Yep. Proficiencies, deception. Thieves' tools. Playing cards. What?
Money was
Dice set. I don't know.
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to fill it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do those yet. I'm probably gonna need a little guidance to equipment. Leather armor. 2 simple melee weapons. Dagger and another dagger. Explorer's pack. He has a gun?
Yes, you can use a gun. You have the unlike Ray, you actually do have the gun runner's feet.
Okay.
Your rifle is the reason why you have a gun runner's feet.
Where's the gun? Add items.
Yep, just give
gun.
yourself...
I'm just typing in gun.
Rifle, actually, you type in rifle.
Oh, rifle. Ring of... What? Can I try? Rifle? How do I spell rifle?
RIFLE? That's how you spell rifle?
Okay, I'll just add it as a custom one.
Oh, that's right. You probably... yeah. Here.
Other possessions?
Character...
There we go. Rifle.
Alright, there you go.
I just added it in the... Okay, and he's dirt poor.
Alright, so we are
okay,
now
awesome. And the character sheet should show up in the campaign.
He's not level 1, he's level 7.
Oh, okay. It didn't allow me to change it at the beginning.
Yeah, I'll let you I'll do it.
Change sheet experience. What? Wait. I need to edit it. There it is. There's the Aha! Okay, he's level 7?
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
The good news is the D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay. Grassland, favorite enemies. He gets another favorite enemy. Which one do you?
Orc. He hates orcs.
I have that one under humanoids.
Dragons.
Okay, awesome. Dragon. He hates dragons. He has to choose a language. Probably Draconic, because he hates them.
Yep. There's a reason for that.
Why the frick are they texting? Okay, fighting style. What's his fighting style?
Dual wielding.
Okay. I do not see that. Oh wait, there we go. 2 weapon fighting. There we go. Sorry.
Sorry, I did the Pathfinder thing. Ray,
Ranger archetype.
Because you're back home, essentially, you actually have way more resources.
Oh?
Yeah, because you're essentially technically not far away from your father, and you do have a commanding rank around the campsite. So just to let you know,
Yeah.
people do respect you here.
What's his ranger archetype?
I will abuse this.
Right now, what's the choices?
Beastmaster, Drake Warden, Fey Wanderer, Gloomstalker, Horizon Walker, Hunter, Monster Slayer, and Swarm Keeper.
Monster Slayer.
Okay. And then ability score improvement, feat or ability score improvement.
Ability score for now.
Okay. Then
And
we'll
would this be
do...
before or after Dream?
This will be before you were captured and sent to Iron Prison.
Yeah, but you know the dream that I had?
Oh, this will be
In timeline.
This will be after your dream, actually.
After. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry,
Okay.
very depressed. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, it should be better now. Does it appear up in the campaign?
I see Glimdam.
Okay. Then perfect.
Yeah, go ahead and claim him so that way you can play with him.
How do I do that?
Just go to the campaign and hit claim.
Okay. Gotta give me a moment. My computer's suffering a little.
We are ready to start.
Yes, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and transition on stream then.
All right. Let me make sure you can move your character around.
All right. Why is it not showing up?
So I'm going to do this and move everyone back to Sword Coast.
All right. Awesome. That's...
Okay, I still need to make sure you can move your character, so please forgive me.
all right. You're good.
There we go. Oh, shit.
Awesome. Mine. This is my character now.
For now. All right. So do you see Glimdam?
Okay, that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
Awesome. Okay, I
Can you move him?
Yep, I can move him.
All right, cool.
Can you put some sort of aura or anything on him? Because I will mistake him for any other characters.
Yeah, I can put a dot on him. That way you know.
Yeah, that'll do. Thank you.
Yeah, put the little dot.
Thank you.
I'll put a
It's
dot.
me.
I'll put a dot on your boys.
It's me. I'm
No,
going to go.
not all the boys. Just the one that Noomie's playing. Otherwise, I will die.
No, how about this? I'll put a red dot on your other boy because he's with you.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Removal of green dots. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. We are. Let me see your character sheet. You already claimed him, I'm guessing.
Yes. Yes,
All right.
I did.
He's level 7.
Yes. Yes. He is.
Test his roll so that way I can see if he's rolling with us.
Okay. I need to. Hold on.
I'll just screen share so Raven can see.
All right.
Okay.
Whoop, wrong room.
Okay, I'm just gonna roll random history check. Oh, jeez. Good thing that was on a random roll.
All right, good. So, allow me to lull you back in time before the court starts and before this whole ordeal starts. Ray, or should I say Fawn, or should I call you by your, because you're out in the field, I have to call you by your real code name, Elven Smoke.
Thank you. Thank you. The respect I deserve.
Yes, exactly. Don't push it. Anywho. So, after the ball and your father's last attempt to, well, let's be honest, to wed you, failed.
Yeah, fuck him.
He does feel sad to see you go, but he does respect your decision.
Somewhat.
You are in Sword Coast, the land of the original D&D world, where you're 200 years after the wizard sickness. Don't worry, you don't know what that is yet, nor do you care. What you're really worried about, or doing your thing about, is to piss off nobles who keep capturing elves to enslave them. Do you remember your group's name?
I have it in my notes. Give me uno momento. Yeah. It is Everlisa?
Say again?
Everlisa?
Yes. The Ever-Living.
Yeah, it's another word for Everlast. Elven.
Elven. Yes.
Yeah.
So, you remember that your group is called the Everlast, essentially what the Elven word for Everlast. But there's another group called the Golden Leaves, or the Golda Rifa. And they actually invited you to their camp, because where they do demand that they need your skills, and they will pay you handsomely for this job.
I'm okay with this idea.
The moment you arrived, it will be nighttime with your boys, so that you do indeed set up tents. You are to ask Golden Knight, or Golden Knife, should I say. Her code name is Golden Knife, but she's with the Golden Leaf clan of the Elven Revolution back in Surkos. By the way, you're near Baldur's Gate, if you ever want to know exactly where you are in the Surkos map. However, it is morning time, and you are given breakfast and the proper prestige. You don't have. This is a different group other than your main group, but you still hold sway, so you can still actually command other people. And sure enough, one of the people that are substitute to these Golden Leaf asked that you are to meet with Gold Knife. Do you do this?
Yeah.
You just had your breakfast.
Obviously, I'm taking my boys with me, though.
Your boys are coming with you.
Mm-hmm.
One of your Glinglam just goes, can't believe I fucking lost a card game to you again.
You should be used to it by now, to be honest.
Well, I'm not. Why do I have to get the name Glimglam and him Glimdam? What the hell?
Because, I mean, he at least rocked it in the strip club, okay? You were just embarrassing.
I thought we got past this.
You asked about the names. You know how you got them.
Yeah, but I didn't think we'll be coming back in the card game.
You're the one that mentioned the name.
All right, princess. You made your point.
Whoa. We don't need to be throwing around names now.
Oh, right. We're in the field. Sorry. All right, Evelyn Smoke. You made your point. How's that?
I'm gonna flip him off and keep walking.
Love you too, bitch. Glendam, should I say. You are also awakening. You see your, essentially your leader of your group, wave for you to follow. Do you?
Yes.
All right. Can you move your character, Fawn?
Where are we going? Which way am I heading?
Over here.
This way. Beautiful.
Sure enough, they didn't bow to Glimdam or Glimglam. The two elves with black cloaks with golden bows do bow to you the moment you arrive. And
I'm immediately gonna fuss and be like, just don't. Stop now. Stand up right now.
They immediately do. They say nothing, but one of the elves with the golden bow do wave, and a woman with blonde hair, golden eyes, golden armor, very much an elven woman, with the what's the word for really unburnt skin, like you have no tan whatsoever? Pale skin. Thank you.
Porcelain skin.
Porcelain skin, near porcelain skin, still very much flesh. Walks out. She has this horrendous scar that goes from her bottom of her jaw that nicks her lips and ends on the side of her nose. But the rest of her is pristine and beautiful. And she goes,
Whoa.
Arasona, 11 smoker, Yishfanate. She nearly bows, But she realized that you told them not to, so she doesn't. But she does give you a head nod.
The bro nod.
I'll just nod in response.
Would you prefer common or elven?
I mean, they're idiots. Just use Elven.
Very sunne. I'm gonna translate because if I go full Elven, you guys will never understand what the hell I said.
You're speaking in English, thank you.
Yeah, I'm speaking in English. She does speak in an Elvish tongue, with thrills and owl, and she does state that there is a possible noble named Eshlang Wormtongue, and he has been kidnapping particular young elves for particular reasons. They have no evidence of this, but they have no evidence of the actual deed being done, but they found the evidence of the deed being used with certain tools. It appears that young elven boys and girls are being lobotomized against their wills to be turned to perfect little slaves. Now, the location has been moved, and your job is simple to find out where this location's at. There's a nearby town after you go through a red harbor, about, let's say, a good few miles north. You'll be arriving at the harbor through boat to keep your identity concealed. And after you arrive at the harbor, you are supposed to go to the town named. Hold on, let me pull out the name because this is actually D&D lore.
Hell yeah.
Thorn Wall.
Okay.
It is a beautiful town, a mystic town. Unfortunately, there are hardly any elves. There's mostly dwarves and men. Human men, should I say.
Oh.
But
that's when the head of this guy would really come in use here, you know?
And unfortunately, you do not have it.
I know.
But you do have your father's resources, so...
I do. I feel like my dad could definitely get me a hat of disguise, right?
He can get you a cloak of disguise.
That'll do! Thanks, Dad! You're useful for something.
He gives a thumbs up from far away in the faded memory.
Hell yeah!
Oh, don't make me do that.
But he still tears and he still tears up as he couldn't keep. He still tears up as he couldn't keep his little girl home. Anywho, she goes, the Wormtongue family have been slaving us for way too long, and we heard rumor that he may be working for a grander noble to enslave all elves. But that's not the point. Your job is to either find the location where they move those young elves, or if you actually do find the location itself, free them yourself. But if you do find that the fight to be too grand, she actually hands you a strange looking, well, you know it to be as a flare gun. And she will say, my group shall run in and run a golden terror through their spines. Is this understandable, young elven smoke?
Yeah, sure.
Very well. Your father sent you these. She does produce the cloak that you had asked for from your father. So now you can add it into your inventory, but don't forget, this removes when you get captured.
I'm not even adding it to inventory.
Okay, so she makes sure that you're fed, even though you don't need to eat much. Glimdam, once again just goes, all right, so we look for evidence and get the hell out. We don't have to do much fighting, do we?
She's gonna elbow him and immediately go, it doesn't work like that.
Right. My bad. She turns around and takes her leave, but she does once again nods at your direction. So, you guys can leave right now to head north and go to your harbor area if you wish. The meeting point of the harbor area at the Thorn Wall if you wish. Or you can talk around and see what you can gather from the other people. You do see some elf people at towers some elves working with their knife throwings and their axe tossing. Sorry, dyslexia kicked up once more. Sorry. And you can do anything else. Remember, this is a 2-hour campaign. This can be.
Right. Remind me of the mission again.
I feel that.
My dog started barking like the minute. Oh my gosh.
The mission is to go to Thornwall and find.
Rescue the enslaved elves and.
No, find it because Thornwall.
Find where they are.
Find where they are, or find evidence of where they might be. Essentially, you have to pretty much go to the noble's house, find the evidence of where they're at, and if you can actually find physically where they're at, do rescue them. But you don't have to do combat if you don't want to. You just need that evidence.
I'm gonna assume I'm a rich bitch and I got some cash on me, right?
You definitely got cash up the wazoo if you want to.
Yeah, I thought so. I mean, we may as well go buy some things. Just out of shopping, right?
Sure. Unfortunately, there are not many shops here, but you can trade with people with some gold.
Yeah, that'll do. Is there any sort of blacksmith, weapon place, anything?
There is essentially a man with, well, dare I say, he was wielding an axe, but he's over here.
Oh, sorry, I meant in the... I thought we were already going towards the town. I meant, like, by the harbor.
Oh, yes, there is. There's actually a fisherman's harbor or whatnot. It's a good stealth way for you to come in. So, all of your boys, go ahead, put on their cloaks of disguise. What do you want them to disguise as? And there, don't forget, you can speak if you wish.
Right. Oh, I was just gonna, as the ranger, I was gonna quickly do some reconnaissance about what's the name of the town?
Thornwall.
Thornwall. I was gonna ask around about Thornwall. Just get some general information about it, and especially the politics of it. I'm a half elf. Just that does not excuse me. Some people might be welcoming to a half elf. Some people might not.
So when you walk up to this particular, well, the best way to explain it is that you walk up to this particular armored elf wielding a large golden axe, and when he turns around, you're kind of shocked to see this. This elf with, very feminine eyes and long ears and very blonde hair seems to have the beard of a dwarf on his face as well.
Good day.
Good day, laddie. What are you going to do? What old Flanagan can do for you?
I was wondering if you knew anything about... I'm sorry, Angel. I'm going to need you to say it every single time. The name of the town?
Thornwall.
I would have been following, and along with the boy, I would have gestured for him to come with. By the way.
All right, he will come.
I need all the information you have on Thornwall. We're being charged to there, and any information would be useful, my friend.
Well, let me think what I can remember. He strokes his beard, which is a weird sight for an elf to do. For the life of me, I can't remember anything about it, other than that treachery that might be happening inside the catacombs. But other than that...
The catacombs?
Aye, that's where we found the evidence of the lobotomy.
Ah, I see. How extensive are these catacombs?
I have to say, my one side of my family brand will have to say a good 3 or 4 stories down.
Yeah, and how long would you say the tunnels range? Kilometers?
I'd say that are about let's say half a day's walk. If I must, if you were to literally take every step.
All of them, or just to get from one side to another?
All together now, honestly.
Oh, that's not that bad, actually.
Aye. If you were to take step by step of each stone. Other than that...
Any idea about the politics of the town, good friend?
Aye, that I do. That I do know, actually. In truth, the nobleman Rumtung and the family always seems to have hands in every pot. Especially in Baldur's Gate. It seems they were part of the grand scheme of the Waterdeep, but it seems they pissed off a Waterdeep lord and ran for it. Ran for the hills, they did. Huh. Can't wait to see that and top us up doing the same thing when we come after them.
Can you spell that name for me? That sounds like it's going to be important where we're going.
Waterdeep?
No, the name of the noble you mentioned.
One tongue. O-W-O-R-M. Tongue. T-O-N-G-E.
Good. Thank you, good sir. Or, yes.
They don't have much ties to actual, let's say, physical backup. Most nobles already know who they are and what they deal with.
Yes.
But the backup they do have, should I say, are dangerous. Be careful who you anger. Especially you, Elven Smoke, as I quite remember the rumors that have been true of you flipping off as you ran with a large heaps of gold on your back.
Don't
I don't know what
worry.
you're talking about, my guy.
I'll keep her under wraps. Thank you, my friend. Anyone else around here been to... Angel, say it one more time. I'm going to write it down this time.
Thornwall.
I just hope you know that Fawn is 100% looking at you in disgust right now.
Which character? My character or me?
The man who said he'd keep her in check.
He's the smart one.
He's a smart one, not the one with power. There's a difference.
Yeah, but...
Well, technically, he's not a prince. He was technically like one of the first people you were.
Oh
no. He's not a prince, but he's very much a noble in your ranks. But don't worry about it.
Yeah, but the power dynamic though.
Yeah,
yeah. Oh, anyone else around this camp been to Thornwall?
Let's see. Infants. That lad over there was the last one to survey the town. Careful, his wolf tends to have a bit of a bite. Good lad, but a bit of a bite nonetheless.
Thank you, my friend. Good day.
Do you meet Elfin? Effin?
Huh?
Effin is this guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to.
The moment you approach, you realize the dog starts...
I would like to use animal, or let me see, hold on. I'm proficient in animal handling. I would like to roll that to sort of charm the dog as I stick out my hand, and I suppose it would smell something familiar.
Roll.
Okay.
The dog growls and snarls and bares his teeth, but the moment you lean your hand forward... And sure enough, his tail starts wagging.
That's a good boy.
The more beastly and wild-like elf, with a golden trim around his parka. Parka? What's the thing that
Parka? Your parka?
Parka. Will say, you seems blood drinker likes you very much.
I have a way with animals. I am one with the wild, and they are one with me.
So am I.
Where did you pick up a fine dog like this? He seems very keen on protecting you, good sir.
I was lucky to survive long enough to actually obtain this great animal while I was in... Oh, shit. Hold on, let me get the map. Not Circus, not Waterdeep, not, the spine of the world, where I saw the great she-beast, Ice Dragon. And when she flew overhead and ignored my presence, my heart go to ice.
Thanks the gods for that.
She was larger than any dragon that I have ever seen. I did not want to tangle with her.
Not many do. Dragons aren't necessarily my favorite either.
Yes, now, why do you speak to Ethan?
Thornwall. I have an important, what's Fawn's rank in this?
Technically...
Or her title?
How
would he address her?
She's technically princess, but you can say leader of,
My lady?
My lady, a leader of the...
He would beat his ass!
Her Highness, okay.
No. Just say Elven Smoke, and everyone.
Okay.
Technically, everyone knows who you're talking about because
Okay.
Elven Smoke does have the push that she needs. Everyone knows she's princess, but will not say it out loud. Thank you,
Hold on, I'm
Zombie.
getting a scammer. Elven Smoke and her team have been charged to go to Thornwall. We need to know information about where we're going, especially if young elves are being kidnapped and forced into slavery. I heard you have been there the most recently. I presume you have good knowledge as a man of the wild himself.
The Everlastros, or the Everlast. Yes, I've heard of your group. Mercenaries, good at explosions and extortion as well. We'll need the extortion, hopefully not the explosion. But I do have a survey, if you wish to know about it.
Yes, good friend. That would be of use to me.
Very well. During the night, there have been some strange carriages, no light, and very silent horses, covered in muzzles. I do not know what they carry, but they did not go far, as they went from the noble's home to a nearby, well, water area, a pond, as you say, El Ratanato. Anywho, I did not manage to catch my eye on where they go, but it disappeared around that area. If you wish to go to that area, I suggest stealth, as the few elves, even though they are granted lineage there, not treated well, my friend.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate these words. We will take caution when we go.
Avoid the deputy, a dwarven man, definitely crooked in his ways.
I will take note.
Very well.
I'm sure our kind is not very welcome there.
No.
Good day to you, and your canine friend.
Before you go, there is only one safe haven for you there. I shall mark it on your map for you.
Thank you, my friend.
Very well.
This helps greatly.
Do Kit. May the expanding tree always keep you in its great shade and warmth.
Yes. May the gods bless you too, my brother. Goodbye.
Gods? What the fuck?
Yeah, wait. Isn't there gods in the original D&D?
No, elves don't believe in gods. They believe
never
in...
mind. Yeah, great tree, whatever.
Yeah, great tree. Anywho.
Right.
I was just having fun with that. I'm sorry. Okay, so, Fawn. Glim just seems to go like, alright, so how exactly do we go in there? Stealthily? Loud? How you want to do this, miss?
We'll see how I feel when we get there.
Alright. I'm gonna change myself into my favorite human form. Excuse me. He changes himself into a female.
Make sure it's not really obvious.
Turns himself into a female. It's actually like, best way to describe it is literally like one of those females that will actually walk around the bar and,
I can just tell you right now, if it has huge tits, I'm telling him to change immediately.
It has huge tits.
Yes.
Yeah, I would immediately go conspicuous. And then point for him to change again.
I can't help it.
That can't
looks
help
nice.
It's looking nice. It has bigger erect than you. Anywho, he does change it. He changes to a middle-aged woman with average size racks, but a little bit of a.
There we go.
Size. All right. Spoiled sport, he would say. All right. So you guys go to the harbor.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I shall move you. Just give me a moment.
All right. Awesome.
As you guys,
I would have put on my cloak and I would just look like Fawn but human.
All right. Yeah, that works. You have a cloak too, as well, Ender's character.
All right, and I'm now as a guy or girl, pardon.
Okay.
Woman.
You would you were told after you arrived at the port. Oh shit! I left you guys in the wrong spot. Excuse me. That you were you were supposed to meet a guide there, named Obro Ono. But when you arrived, no one's there.
Uh-huh. I would like to go investigate the town, and I would gesture for the boys to come do so.
You're at a harbor near the town, but yes, you can. The boys do follow you. Glimglam says, "Should we draw our bows or should we?"
Just keep it quiet for now.
Why, Captain?
You're kind of. There we are.
Do you guys look around, or do you guys just head straight to Thornwall?
I'm gonna go ahead and take a look around, especially around the dock here, for any suspicious things that are going out or coming in.
Roll investigation.
Supplies mostly.
Rolls investigation.
I would be looking at these houses and see. I can see people or what signs of life.
Are you kidding me? That was almost a nat 20.
Alright, so hold on. Fawn, I'll tell you exactly what you find when you go inside. Just roll investigation as well. You find nothing that's off placement other than a spilled mug of recently spilled mead. Fawn, before you even open the door, you smell it. A familiar copper smell. And, well, let's be honest, people do defecate themselves when they die. So you smell that as well. And when you open the door, you see what you presume is your, what's the word I'm looking for?
Guide.
Your guide.
Yeah.
With his head split wide open. It's a human.
Well, I'm gonna want to investigate these houses and see if people are dead in there or what's the sitch.
It seems to be a fisherman's market here, and the people that are supposed to be watching over the houses are not there. They do lessons of fisherman's supplies, like hooks, rods, worms, nets.
I would be taking anything we could use to disguise ourselves, like clothes-wise.
You're already in disguise, but
yeah, but I would like some fisherman's clothes so we can fit in.
There are indeed fisherman's clothes.
Yeah.
There are indeed fisherman clothes. Do you want your boys disguised to wear as well in fisherman clothes as well?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Glimglam says, "You know what? Hold on. Let me get the fisherman's tackle over there so I can actually complete the look."
You do realize this is a mission and not a fashion show, right?
Hey, oi! Anything to make sure that we settlement. Also, I'm a decent fisherman. I've been wanting a tackle for a while.
I even want to know.
Oi, it's not... Okay, fine. You're less fun when you're not drinking. Anywho.
Understandable. Acceptable answer.
Alright, Glimdam, do you also disguise as a fisherman?
No, I'm just kind of an average looking woman, right?
Yes.
No, I don't feel like I feel like I'm okay to just walk around as I am.
Alright.
I am dressed in commoner's clothes, correct?
Yes.
Alright, that's all I need then.
The cloak does disguise your armor, so...
Okay, well, I think we're ready to head in then.
So you start going down the road, and you arrive at Thornwall. Whoops, hold on, I got the wrong tokens out. Whoops, too big. Where'd the fawn go? Why'd the fawn disappear? Hold on. Oh, that's why she disappeared. Oh no, that's not why she disappeared. Where's Fawn?
I ask this question every day.
Oh, there he is. All right. Town guard. There's only one of them in front of the guard, in front of the gate. He goes, "What's all this then? Welcome to Thornwall. Can I ask for what business you have here?"
I'm gonna have. I would have thought of this as I was walking, but I will snap my fishing rod as I'm going, and then I'm gonna just show him the two broken pieces and be like, All
right. 1 second. Broke your rod again, I see. Keep trying to get the big one.
Nod sadly.
Trying to get big Naguela, I see. Oh, you two new mates here.
They may have laughed at me for breaking my rod, and they want to come laugh again as I buy a new one.
Oh, understandably so. Alright, we should be getting a new shipment of rods in right now, actually. Tell you what, do me a favor. He actually gives you 5 gold. Reserve one for myself, eh?
Sure, what name do you want it under?
Jonathan Taylor.
Sure. I got you.
Alright, thanks, mate. In you go. Oh, by the way, just to let you know, the deputy, Bronzebeard is at it again, so avoid him. Been
He's
drinking
at it again?
again.
What is he at this time?
He should be near in the middle of the town, I believe, near the market trees.
Yeah, but what is he at? He's done quite a bit of shit. What is he at this time?
You know how he is when he drinks too much. He starts beating the hell out of everyone. More so than the elves.
Yeah, okay, understandable. Yeah.
Right.
Thanks for the warning! And she's just gonna keep walking.
Right. Alright, go ahead and move you guys.
I'm gonna assume we're just gonna go straight past and straight to the people.
Alright, as you guys go around, you actually do see a lot of humans working the field. But very few elves actually working the field.
Mm-hmm.
In this direction, should I say. Where is that cave? Okay. Oh, that's right, it's hidden. Never mind. But sure enough, you seem to notice that the elves that are working the field seems to get the harder working labor jobs. And they don't seem... roll an investigation, please.
Sure. Did this say both of us roll? Never mind. We don't both need to roll investigation.
The elves that you see working the harder labor jobs seem to be underfed. Now, you know as an elf, you don't need to be fed that much, but you still need to be fed.
Yeah.
Right, and they seem to be overworking. A thought comes to your mind. A thought arrived to your mind that why humans are so desperate to want to make elves into slaves when elves can essentially outlive their owners.
Yeah.
You do remember the fact that Glimglam, the one that's walking right behind you, does state that it's not about outliving the owners, it's about making sure there's a slave for the next generation and the next generation after that. Essentially, that's why. Long-lasting slaves. Why buy 5 or 6 slaves for, a whole family when you can just only need one, essentially almost forever?
We'll deal with that later. I'm not okay with that situation. I'll be dealing with that later, boys.
Glimglam goes, "Oi, don't like... Wait a minute, I think that one owes me 5 gold. Hold on. Oh, never mind. It wasn't.
No! We do not draw attention to ourselves until after we've completed our mission.
We passed this on the way there, right?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Do you want to investigate that area when you are passing the pond?
Yeah, when we walked by, I would have liked to have investigated while
Sure, go ahead and
was doing whatever.
Roll investigation.
Okay. Give me a moment.
While this is happening, Glimglam says, "I don't like this. I have a feeling about this area."
Let's go! Let's go!
Hey, not 20, gang! Let's go!
Sure enough, you see a trail that's you see a wagon trail that seems to follow on the trail that you're on right now, but it tapers off and starts following the pond. You think maybe this is what the survey means?
Yeah, what my good friend meant.
Yes.
All right.
But you don't know where it goes, but you can pretty much pick up the trail as long as it doesn't rain.
All right.
Where do you guys want to move now?
Well, I'm following Fawn at the moment, but
Fawn.
yeah.
Where do you want to move now?
I'll be heading into the town.
All
I'm
right.
not quite sure where the paths go, but that way.
Keep following the path until you go to town, then. I shall inform.
I assume it's this bit here, right?
Indeed. The moment you enter the town, the number of humans and dwarves grow, essentially explode in front of you. You see, like, literally every type of dwarf and a human that you could ever see. Black skin, white skin, mohawk, humans that definitely hitting on dwarven females and dwarven males hitting on human females. It's a bit of a strange character, and every time you see someone working a shop, it's always an elf.
I'm just gonna pull my head down and keep going for now.
Okay. As you keep going further and further, roll a perception check.
Ooh, perception! I'll do, I guess.
All right.
Ready?
Well, Ender, not only you find the fishing market shop nearby, but both Fawn and Ender actually starts hearing a crowd of people muttering in this direction. Hold on, let me just get the ruler out, please.
Yes.
This direction.
All right. I suppose I'll wait until Vaughn takes the lead. Assuming she can hear it too.
Glim is always watching behind him. He's pretending he's doing it in a clever way. He literally purposely left his tackle box open to literally make some hooks and baubles fall down every time he takes a few steps. And he literally, every time he bends over to pick them up, he checks behind him just to make sure we're not being followed. So he's purposely doing it. So he's, in other words, he's making sure your backs are not, about to be stabbed.
Yeah.
So he's doing a good job.
As we approach I assume we can only smell fish as we approach the fish market.
Yes. Do you guys go into the fish market, or do you want to go to the direction where you hear the old hubbub?
Well, first off, I feel like this guy was great, so we need to reserve him a fishing rod.
Alright, so you, Jerry Tea Leaf, gets the reserved fishing rod.
So
that may affect things later. Anywho.
Jerry will remember that.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw in a couple more gold as well and get him a better quality rod.
Oof.
Jerry, my boy.
Alright.
It's a good egg.
It's a good egg. Alright. You guys go to the hubbub now? Or do you guys should stay in the fish market for a bit? Alright, the moment
I would wait while Fawn is paying and getting the fishing rod, I would like to look around, see at first what I can observe, and then ask around about, kind of in a gossipy sort of way, especially since I'm disguised as a woman, like, oh my goodness, I've heard so many things about, elves disappearing lately. What's going on with that?
Do you ask an elf or a human about this, or a dwarf about this?
I ask a human.
Alright, the human, let me roll something, actually. In the fish market, right?
Yes, and I'm asking in a way that's like, what's the tea, sis?
So you can actually get the ear of an old human woman.
Perfect.
She goes, well, dearie, in truth, I've noticed that myself. It's a shame what happens to them, considering that they're the ones who, essentially erected this town. I remember when I was a little girl, there used to be elves in almost in every direction. Now I have to constantly search for just any elf. I do worry.
What does happen to them, miss?
No one knows. The few elves that we do have here that are not in, dare I say, in slave captivity, seem to, depends. If they are the ones that have money and gold in their possession, are untouched. The ones that don't, however, seem to up and vanish or suffer the deputy's wrath, unfortunately.
Ah, I see. Well, that's unfortunate. Poor souls. Who would be doing this to them, do you know? Anyone got any bad blood with elves? It seems you don't, as you grew up with them.
That I did. In truth, dearie, this town, as beautiful as it may, seems to kind of bit the shit. Don't get me wrong, I do like the other humans and the other dwarves, but the politics seem to have gotten very south.
Yeah. And who rules over this town, miss?
That would be the mayor in Wormtongue. He has a manor, nearby, that seems to be separated from everyone else, but still a manor nonetheless.
And he does nothing about this?
He claims that he is making small movements.
But
though...
What a lazy old bat.
Indeed. Yeah, Because you know where the manor's at now, I'm gonna mark it.
Alright, awesome.
And just so you know, your safe house is over here.
Alright,
You see it on the map?
Over this one?
Yeah,
yes.
that's your safe house. The manor is up there.
Okay.
And have you heard of anyone who might have seen something suspicious, though? Something that might have been happening to your elf friends, miss?
Well, now that you mention it, I do remember a young elf girl that up and vanished but reappeared, and unfortunately no one can get near her. Poor orphan thing. She must be scared to wits. Her
Do you know
eye.
where she is, miss?
In truth, I don't know. I only see glimpses of her every now and then, always scaring about in the alleyways and trash bins.
Thank you, miss.
I wonder if I can remember her name.
Ah, yes, name. That would be lovely.
Sadly, these old bones and minds can't seem to remember what direction I even came from. Am I not in the bathroom?
Oh, no, miss. You are not.
Oh, explains the fishy smell.
Yes? Well, thank you for indulging me, miss. I must get going now, though.
Take care, dearie.
You too. And she backs away.
Enders, Gloomdam, and Ray, as you guys are about to leave the shop, the people that was just talking among themselves now starts walking towards the hubbub in the further distance. You guys follow the crowd.
I'm gonna go ahead and go up to Fawn and say we should probably check that out.
Yeah, I'm already going.
Okay.
Alright.
I will follow your lead.
Alright, you guys go here?
Yes.
Alright. The moment you arrive, you see the townspeople gathering in a large circle. And sure enough, there is an elven man being tied to a wooden pole in the middle of all this. And sure enough, you see a number of armored dwarves surrounding the man and tied to the pole. And there is one dwarf that seems to be a little bigger, not wearing much armor at all, wielding a very crudely made axe, and constantly drinking from a wineskin bottle. Wineskin. Yeah, I guess wineskin works. And he says, "You will be a bear witness to what this foul tartar did to me." And the elven man speaks, "I did nothing to you. I did nothing. Oh, you watch me fall over my horse and did absolutely nothing. You fell over yourself. Yeah, I fell over my horse, and you did nothing. Nothing to help me. I was too scared. You were laughing at me."
I would like to start. Where is he over here?
Yes, hold on.
I'd like to start slowly moving around to go behind.
Let me get the token. Let me mark can you see the token now? Because
Yeah, I know, I see that. I meant, like, is the guy behind him?
it's a guy literally. It's a stump. With a stump with a stick in the middle of it. But
Yeah.
you can actually see like ash. They may have like cooked some people here before.
Yeah, I'm gonna start slowly going around the side.
As he goes on and says, "Hey, Glimglam, seeing you what you're doing, does the no Glimglam, not Glimdam. Seeing what you're doing.
All the way over here. What?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot I'm taking care of him as well. Goes to the opposite direction and pretty much keeps you in eye shot, waiting for your signal to do something, if to do something.
I'm gonna step back out of the crowd, and hopefully I would hope for some sort of high vantage, possibly on this building.
There is. You need to roll acrobatics to get on top.
Whoop! Yep.
All right. You get up there, no problem.
I'm gonna assume, I'm me. I'm gonna have some sort of bow on me. Can I just roll my normal bow?
When you jump up, by the way, and about to pull out your bow, you hear a gasp.
I'm gonna turn around. Who is it?
It's a very young, very dirty elven girl.
I'm just gonna put a finger to my lips, and then spin her around, and be like, "Don't look."
She smiles as she's like, She smiles and actually turns around and goes back into hiding.
There. You stay there. I'm gonna pull my bow and aim straight for this man's head.
Right, boys.
I would like to see who all is near the front. Do I see any other armored people?
You see, literally
already, but
literally where the green is at. I don't have time to put tokens down, but all right, Vaphan, give me a moment.
I was gonna pre-roll.
Elven dwarves with armor surrounding the man, the elven man that's tied up to a stake, and one of them seems to be carrying a torch. What was the question you wanted to speak, Ender? Sorry.
Oh, I was just wondering who all I could see, and I would like to make my way closer to the front. I keep my right side turned back towards the crowd as I place a hand on the dagger in my bodice.
You have a cloak. You're wearing a cloak, so no one can see you doing that. I'm going to roll a few things before this happens.
And can I see Fawn from my place near the front?
You know how Fawn works, so you can easily see her where she's at easily.
Yeah.
Okay. If she's not on the ground, she's on. If she's not on the plain level field, she's on the high ground. And when you look up,
Glam going to? Is he registering what's going on right now?
He seems to be holding on to a net on one hand and a smoke bomb on the other.
He registered. He registered.
I would like to get ready to attack.
Just so you know, Glim does look at you and show you the gun smoke bomb, and nods to see if this is okay.
I give him a nod, but I make sure to nod also towards Fawn.
He sees Fawn, and he checks with Fawn before it continues on.
Fawn will do some sort of like bird call whistle kind of thing.
He readies up then. He gets in better position. Alright. Sure enough, he goes on, and before you do your thing, he goes, just for all of you to learn your lesson that I'm a very sensitive dwarf. Please, let me down. I'll do anything. Anything you say. Good. Then you'll simply burn. Alright, boys. Torch. You hit him with a bow or a rifle?
Bow.
And all the armored dwarves slowly turn their head, wondering why their boss just suddenly stops talking. And literally, as he was in the middle of taking a drink from his wineskin, the arrow literally goes through the hole of the wineskin, through his hand, and into the roof of his mouth, into his brain. And he slowly starts tapering backwards and falls flat.
Before anyone else even reacts, I'm gonna say now, I'm starting to knock another arrow ready for the next person.
Sure enough, Glim throws the smoke bomb. And, let me hold on. I actually have to get some armored dwarves now because they are going to actually fight. So, forgive me. And, I guess we're going to do this.
We're doing this. Nobody knows.
Alright, hold on.
Can I take a moment to perceive if I can see any gaps in their armor at all?
Sure. It's very box-like, their form of their armor. So hold on, let me just add you guys to the turn thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll add the bad guys.
How do I strike as a dual wielder? Do I just roll both daggers?
Technically, speaking, hold on. You swing with your second dagger and your second hand as a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
So you can actually save it. We're going to combat if everyone's okay with that.
Yes.
I mean, I feel like we've.
I need to roll
a
for
little too late to come back from that.
Roll from initiative, yes.
Yes. Okay, I'm rolling.
Okay.
Click your boy.
Bruh. That's a bruh moment.
So
You didn't click your boy.
I thought I did. Come on.
Try again.
Not valid, but token was selected. You wanted to send this result. Oh. To the roll turn tracker, but no valid token. What? Whatever.
You need to click on yourself first.
Oh, maybe I forgot the wrong one. Okay. Well, reroll. Well, it's a little better now, so.
How the Fawn got 2 20s? Oh, never mind.
Is one of the characters for Fawn, is the other Glim registered as Fawn?
Yeah, probably. So I'll just turn the... Let me just remove this one. How do I remove this one? What's going on here?
No.
Internet, what is going on here? Work with me, Internet.
No.
Stop speaking for the Internet. You're not useful when you do that.
I'm hurt.
No, you're not.
So hurt.
Alright, where is, oh, I rolled for Glimdam, should I say. Okay, no, actually, no, 13, okay, never mind. I should have rolled for, forgive me, I'm a little slow today because my internet, I can't control it.
I think you're just naturally slow, honestly.
Well, yeah, that's just naturally me, baby.
Yeah, I know.
That's all me. That's all me. All pure unattainium stupidity.
Yep.
All right, Fawn, you go first. But let me just change the song because we are going to combat.
Oh, yeah. Probably listen to the music.
Angel, quick question.
Oi?
How many more sessions do you predict this goes for?
This one off?
No. For the main campaign. Sorry.
Well, I said we can go. We're possibly just going to 40.
All right. Awesome. I was just wondering because I just picked up a new campaign, as I said. So I'm gonna have to learn to balance 3.
There's always a chance that you guys can actually end it sooner because you already accidentally almost found the end of the game. Remember?
Gosh dang it! Ends the game, vampires. But.
I'm gonna say this now, noomie. If you end this game before I become a vampire queen, I'm gonna be very angry.
I'll let you go on your vampire queen arc first.
Thank you.
I still haven't. I just barely figured out that I already who the immortal machine was. So.
All right. There we go.
Yo, this battle music hype.
All right. So you guys just took out the Big Bang Bad because that was a solid hit. And now the guards are just like, what's going on with the boss? Oh, he did. What he did? Do you want Glam to toss the smoke grenade now, or do you want him to wait?
I'm gonna put a hand up to hold off for a second while I knock one more arrow quickly, because I'm already in the process of knocking it. I may as well let it off, you know?
Alright, the people are starting to panic and run.
Smart.
Alright. It's your turn, Fawn.
I'm ready to hit. Yep.
Who are you gonna hit?
Whoever is closest to the guy on the stump. I assume this one.
Alright. That'll be him.
Yep.
What's going on here? It's only 2 days to retire. Oof. I think that's his HP. Yeah, that's his HP.
Yep. Fuck him. And then I'm gonna bring my hand down for Glendam to do the smoke grenade.
Literally, as he was about to look around, and he kind of he literally spots the gleam of the arrow coming, gleam of the arrow. But unfortunately, he caught it as it was heading towards his head. So he didn't really get eyes on you. All right, Vaughn.
I'm gonna gesture for him to do the smoke bomb, and I'm gonna jump down onto the balcony or whatever it is that the kid has seen me from, and I'm gonna go speak to the kid.
You're still in your human form, right?
I'm gonna pull my hood down for a second and let my elf ear show.
She goes, huh? And that's all she says. She seems to be really happy to see you, with a smile.
Mm-hmm.
There's like stars in her eyes.
I'm gonna. Is there any paper or a piece of pen or a pen or anything around me?
You can easily produce one.
Yeah, I'm gonna give her the address or like draw a little map of this place and be like, "Go here. I'll see you later. Okay? You'll be safe there."
She nods.
If you see any other elven people on the way, if you feel like you're safe enough, feel free to tell them they can head there too.
All right. Sure enough.
And then I'm gonna jump down and hide.
All right.
Rogue things.
Roll stealth.
Spelf. Spelf.
Sorry. Oh, sorry. Let me just roll to see if they can spot you, which I doubt they will, but you never know.
You never know.
I'm not 20 cents to screw you over. None of them! Not a single one. The closest is a 19, but I don't think a 21 spots you.
Nope.
Alright. She goes, you hear the guards go, "Where did that come from? I don't know. Keep looking. Everyone leave! Immediately! What should we do with the elf? Burn him." This dwarf with the torch tosses the torch into the pyre where the elf was tied down to, and starts looking around. He has no reason to inspect you, Glimdam, or Glimglam. So he starts looking for who did it by looking at the direction of his bow, but he sees nothing.
Idiot.
The other people starts like going, "Leave! Leave!" swinging their hammers, whatnot, telling the people to leave. So that's their turn. They can't take a turn against you because they don't know you're the enemy and they can't find Fawn. All right, Glimdam, you're up.
All right, how many more targets are there left?
3.
3? Okay. How close are they? Really close to each other, or are they spread out now?
They're spread out. Can you see them? They're right here.
Okay. Oh, okay. I see.
They are kind of like blending in. So hold on, let me do this.
Yeah, I see it now.
That helps.
Okay, I'm going to dash towards this guy. And I'm gonna weave through the running, I guess the crowd that's running away, and I'm going to hit him with both my daggers.
All right.
One leading with my. Okay. Whoa, what's going on? Oh, buddy. Okay, sorry. There's gonna be a third one, I think, because it's.
Yeah,
Ignore the third one.
You do get 3 attacks actually.
Why does it keep rolling? Stop! Stop! Sorry. Sorry. It keeps rolling. Okay.
Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me!
Okay, there's 1 damage. I get 3 attacks?
You get 3 attacks, yes.
Okay, awesome. Which ones do all of them hit? The first 3?
The 16 and 23 does hit.
Okay, so I'll roll damage twice. Bruh. Okay. So I aim 1 for the neck and 1 for his side, leading with my right and then coming in with my left.
Question: are you in disguise?
Yes, but how close are we to the smoke or this fog? Or are we in the smoke?
No, Glimglad has not tossed a smoke grenade yet. Unfortunately, he was told to hold.
Okay.
So what is happening is you literally run up to the guy and you stab him to the side. You go, What disguise are you in? A little girl or something like that?
No, I'm a middle-aged woman, but I will change my disguise later on after this.
It's like, this bitch is killing me! Get this bitch! It would say.
You will know justice, and then And that's all my attacks, right?
Yes, you can do. You can run away if you wish. You still haven't used all your movement.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and back up since I already dashed towards him.
All right.
But I'll stay close enough to where I can swoop in and get him again.
Glim actually pulls out two revolvers.
Okay.
He starts attacking. Awesome. As he's shot,
I'm gonna gesture to. I hope this boy can still see me, right?
He can. He can.
I'm gonna fucking start like waving my hands around. I don't care about stealth anymore. I'm gonna fucking the stump.
Oh.
The fucking pyre. Hello.
Oh.
Hello.
He was really about to shoot these two, and then he saw you and goes, "Oh, right, you're right." He puts away his rifle and actually starts heading towards the pyre.
I'm gonna facepalm so fucking hard.
And he starts untying the elf as the pyre starts gathering more steam to become a bigger fire. All right, that's gonna be his turn. He's dead. Fawn, it's back to your turn.
This one?
Yep.
Donk. Donk.
You're hitting with a rifle?
I mean, you said rifle before, so I assume that was fine.
Oh, sure, that's fine, that's fine. Technically, you still have your rifle.
Donkin.
Because technically, this is a flashback to where after you already died in your first campaign. So the rifle was always with you. Shit. He literally turned around. So he literally turned around and was about to literally about to point you out towards the others. But what happens next? Everyone just hears a big blow, and his helmet literally spins out of place, and actually spins in the air very heavily before it lands right back down, and his body just follows.
I'm gonna take my movement to go over here and start trying to assist in untying him.
You're no longer in stealth, and the other guards do see you as like, "Who's this bitch?"
I mean, they can try, apparently.
Huh?
I can try. They can try.
Alright.
I'm gonna gesture to Glim and be like, now's a good time.
Oh, that was the one that was rolling that 20. Well, he's dead.
There you go.
Alright, so these two are left, and one swings his warhammer at you, Glendam. The other one literally pulls out a blunderbuss and starts aiming at you.
Ooh, yikes!
So
and
first,
can't currently do anything, right?
First, the warhammer does a 12 and an 11 hit you.
No.
All right, he swings wide once. You literally just do the whole pelvic thrust backwards thing, and he swings again. You do the same thing again. It's like, hold still.
I'd rather not.
Okay, now for the blunderbuss guy. It's like, ooh, I got you in my sights right now, you little bitch.
Is this dude? Is he looking at me?
He's looking right at you with the blunderbuss.
Okay, go for it, King.
All right, he goes. All right, me, pow, pow. Bow! Ooh. Does a... Let's see. He has 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Does a 22 hit you?
Maybe a little bit.
Alright. He hit you with a blunderbuss. Jesus, it's gonna hurt.
Oof.
I accept it.
18 points of damage you take as literally you felt like pellets of bullets go right... Huh?
Fucking nothing. It's fine.
Alright, you're fine then. Yeah. He goes, Oi! She's still up! I'm gonna shoot her again. Wait. He realized he has to reload. Fuck.
She's just gonna smirk immediately. Cross her arms.
Glimglam actually gets the boy untied. Right.
Beautiful. Yeah. Can I free action and immediately just say, don't bother asking. I'm gonna gesture in the same direction, and he's an adult, so I'm gonna assume that he knows about the building we're talking about because he lives here, and go across the river, this building over here.
Do you whisper it, or do you actually point?
I whisper, and I, point with my eyes.
Alright, let's see if we get smart enough to figure that out. Oh, great. We'll talk about that later. Alright, He starts leaving. Fucking nutcases they are! Thank you!
You're welcome!
Alright, Glimdam, should I say. It's your turn. Glimdam literally pulls out his let me try it again. No, it's actually Glimdam's turn. So yeah, either way, that all happens.
Okay, so my turn?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and go for another armed strike. Hold on, I'm trying to get to it. Actions, okay. And I get 3 rolls.
Alright, go for it.
Yep, I'm rolling.
Ooh, that hits. That hits.
Okay.
That hits?
That will not.
Actually, no, that doesn't hit.
No, okay, I only got 1 hit, right?
Sorry, I keep doing my roll thing, but don't worry about it. Okay, the last 2 do not hit. The first one does.
Okay. So I imagine Glimdam goes to swipe at the person directly in front of him, and they duck and miss. But as they're going down, he strikes them in the stomach with his other dagger.
Indeed, he does. Let's see. You did 6 points of damage to him already. 4 points on top of that. He's still healthy. He goes,
Yep.
"Oh, you basic whore!"
Call me all you want. I'm the one with the upper hand here.
It's just because you're tall doesn't mean anything, you tart-hearted bitch. Alright. It's Glimglan's turn, and he pulls out his revolver and points both his revolvers, and he's going to do the gunslinger till it clicks. Meaning that he's going to fire all 6 bullets in both revolvers and both guns. So that's 12 shots.
I love this man.
So that's the first 5. The last one miss. The second 5. He can't shoot anymore with that gun because it jams. But he still technically has 2 more shots. So nope, he misses. So he hits with 1, 2, 3, 4 shots. So I'm gonna roll the damage now. Oh!
He did.
He did. So
he needs some milk.
So he literally goes pop, 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 and click, 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 click. Oh, damn, it jammed. And while he's fixing the gun jam and whatnot, the dwarf in box-like shaped armor literally just falls over and it bleeds on the ground. It's like, oh, all right, well, that didn't need exactly the plan. Exactly the plan.
Pat him on the shoulder and shake her head, but smile at the same time.
Right. Should we run now or later?
We got some unfinished business. Don't worry about it.
All right. I guess I'll hold on to this. He shows you the smoke bomb once more time. The guy with the I guess he's dead. Vaughn, it's your turn before the other guy gets a turn.
Ah, lovely. Badonk. No, that's not what I meant to roll. Sorry. I rolled the wrong weapon. That's my bad.
Stab him in the ass. No.
No, he dying right now.
All right.
Dying.
How you want to kill this guy?
I want to shout at him and be like, "Hey, don't fuck!"
Huh? He turns around and looks at you. What?
Bye. And then just shoot.
Do you wave at him before you say hi, before you shoot him?
Oh yeah.
All right. He waves back. You shoot him through the palm of his hand. He goes, "Oh, you torturous bitch!" And when he looks at you, he's about to say the word bitch. You shoot him through the teeth.
Beautiful.
Oh, that's gonna be an expensive bill. That's canon. That's a cannon.
It goes. Glimgun goes. Right. We did great and all that. We need to, vanish. And he gets ready to toss the smoke bomb, but he looks at you for confirmation. I'm
gonna put him and say right there.
Oi! He does it. A big smoke bomb bells the moment he throws it. And actually, luckily you did, because it's actually a good place, because there were actually a lot of people hiding and watching you guys.
I'm gonna shout at them, grab their armor, and I'm gonna go straight for this body and grab their armor.
Alright.
I'm gonna turn to the commander and I'm gonna be like, not that one though.
It takes 5 minutes. It'll take 1 minute and a half to take their armor.
Yeah,
I'll loot this guy as quickly as I can. Gold, whatever I find is useful, especially for a ranger.
Ray, I just want you to let you know, it'll take too long to take their armor.
I'm not taking armor. I need lightweight anyway.
I know. I'm telling Ray.
Okay, can I ask him to assist me so we take half the time?
You can only loot 1 body armor.
That's fine. I'll take that.
All right, he'll help you. You are given a 1 iron a full plate dwarven armor. It won't fit you.
Okay, let's go.
But all right, roll survival. Glimdam. Does nobody roll survival on the commander? All right, fine.
Oh, I will go ahead and roll survival on the commander.
We don't have time, so it's gonna have to be you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I need to roll survival on the guy that I was looting, right?
Yeah, this guy over here. You said the commander, right?
Yeah. I'll just loot the commander.
All right. Ho!
Money.
Sure enough. I'm gonna have to look over my notes. Hold on.
I'm getting my pen out.
You find a golden ruby key. And a key and a keychain with a lot of other keys. Lots of them. You find a coin purse that feels very heavy, even though small.
All right.
And you find a opened envelope with an open seal already on him as well.
And I'm quickly just pocketing all of this. I'm quickly analyzing, figuring out what's junk and what's important. And I take the key, I pocket the keys, I pocket the envelope, and I pocket the gold.
All right.
Do I see anything else on him as briefly before I get up and run?
A necklace, a ring, really crudely misshapen axe, wineskin that has an arrow in it as well as his mouth in it. Nothing else other than that.
I'm going to rip the necklace off, rip the necklace off of his neck and slip off the ring.
All right, that's all you get.
And stuff them in my pockets, and then I'm gonna bolt for the smoke. And the minute I'm in the smoke, I'm going to change my appearance using the cloak.
I'm guessing all 3 of you do the same thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fawn, is that correct?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm assuming. I changed my hair color. I'm gonna say I was blonde before to a dark black, and I'm a much younger woman now.
All right. So as
and
you guys,
a lot bigger around too.
The moment you guys casually pop out of the smoke with your different form, you hear the sound of a distance of.
Those fuckers won't catch us.
All right. Glimglam does his best to follow you, and he unfortunately drops his tackle, his fishing gear, and actually uses the cloak to change his form again. Because it's useless now. So, you guys are once again in incognito. Where do you go?
We go over here, I think. We get back to the house.
Alright, you go to the safe house?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I'll move around.
I would like to check that we are not being tailed by anyone first, though.
Can I go ahead and keep doing that as we're walking? That thing that I was doing before?
Glimglam, all of you roll perception check to make sure you're not being followed. That includes Glimglam.
Okay. Perception.
So perceptive today.
Glimglam says, there's a little girl following us.
Where?
Wait. I know this elf. Or is it a little girl or a little elf?
It's a little elf girl, and she seems to be carrying a much smaller little boy in her arms. Doing her best, following. You can literally hear her tiny feet slap the stone ground.
I immediately... I turn back as I'm on the tail, and I would like to kneel down and ask her to hand the boy to me.
She does so.
Okay, and I quickly wrap the boy up in my cloak. Does he have elf ears?
Yes, he does.
Okay, and I ask her to pull her hair over her ears.
She does.
Pull your hair over your ears, little one. Follow me, quickly.
She does.
And then I'm going to take off running
quickly
behind
turn
Fawn.
around. I want to turn around and quickly see if it's the girl that I know.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna give her a little smile and just nod towards the safe house, then start going.
I'm making sure she doesn't fall behind too much.
No, I'll pick her up. It's fine.
All right.
Oh, okay.
She's abnormally light, even for a little elven girl.
Because she's starving.
Yep. And the boy you picked up is like almost like paper to you. You don't have time to look at him, but you guys do run. And sure enough, when you guys keep checking behind you, you are not being followed. The eyes that were on you on the combat soon drift to a different direction as you arrive safely in your safe house.
We can slow down now, Smoke. I'm not gonna say the first part of her code name just to not arouse suspicion.
Fair point. Well made. Fair point.
Right.
POV, your code name is your race, but everyone hates your race in this town.
When you arrive finally into the safe house, sure enough, you see some hidden marks of elf survivability, and there is a bolt on the door, and you do lock it. Glimglam immediately prives the door with a chair, and constantly keeps checking out the window carefully, as everyone else seems to settle in. When you look at the elven boy, he is nothing but flesh and bone. He is emaciated. You can see his bones in his cheek. His eyes are somewhat starting to turn white from bad nourishment.
Okay. Does he have any physical wounds?
He seems to be only possibly 2 years old, and no, other than the fact that he's dirty and his wounds are essentially inside his body, he is...
Okay, he's just starving, right?
He is just starving to death, slowly.
Let me see what I have in my ranger, or in my tools.
Elven Smoke, the little girl you rescued seems to cling on to you a little heavy, especially after you're safe. You're still wearing your patterned armor pattern, right?
Is the house stocked with food?
It is not, unfortunately.
Okay, I will go ahead and use...
Well, actually, let me take that back. From what you can... The house looks empty as hell. Either there's a bed on the floor, and an empty chair... 2 empty chairs and a table, and 1 candle, wax candle. There is a rug on the floor. You don't... So, that is all you know right now.
Alright, I'm going ahead and take out some of my rations. I have 1 day's rations. I'm gonna go ahead and take out 1 meal worth, so that's 2/3 days rations left of, and I'm going to give it to the boy. As a ranger, I presume I could always find more food on my way.
Yes. Glimglam states before you start giving the boy food, is like, careful. Much like a dehydrated victim, you have to be slowly introducing food or water to him. So, if I were you, if you can make it to soup, that'll be safer for him to eat.
Yes, yes. I think I have some soup rations. Glimdam pats himself down, and he finds his water skin. Do we have a bowl around here?
Glimglam looks around. This is supposed to be a safe house, right?
Yes, go find... start a fire or something.
Do me a favor. Move the rug. There might be something under it.
Alright, and Glimdam is going to go ahead and set the boy aside and yank the rug.
Sure enough, there's a hidden door.
Alright, I will go ahead and pull it open, and let me see if I have anything to light up the area.
It is dark, but yes, once you do finally light up the area, I'm guessing because you got the adventurer's kit.
I have a torch.
Yes. Yeah. There is some supplies, some tools, some weapons, and some armor down there. Definitely a safe house for elven kind.
All right. Do I find a bowl or any food, or is there any food down there, or no?
Cheese wheels, some berries, and sure enough, yes, you do see a bowl, and some forks and knives and spoons.
Is there a pot?
There is indeed a kettle pot down there, as well as a barrel full of water.
I'm going to go ahead. Is there a cooking area down there, or do I have to bring it upstairs?
That depends on you. Yes, there is a cooking area up there, but there's one upstairs as well. remember, you're ain't supposed to be incognito, so what you do is your choice.
I don't think it'd be suspicious for us to be cooking, so I'm gonna, or especially as a woman, or since I'm disguised as a woman, I'm gonna go ahead and take it upstairs, just because it's also closer to the boy, and I'm going to light the fire as I have
Flintlock?
Yeah, or wait, no, I don't have a flintlock.
No,
I do have a tinderbox.
Glingland does. He has a
Yes,
backup.
I do have. I have flint and fire steel.
All right, cool.
And I'm gonna go ahead and start it.
All right, we'll come back to that in a moment. Fawn, like I said, the girl's really clinging on to you.
I'm gonna like squat down, and be like, "What's your name?"
And she points out for the first time a scar on her throat. Slashed from almost to neck bone to neck bone, to shoulder joint to shoulder joint.
Fawn's gonna look a little shocked, but pull out like a bunch of something she can write on and some sort of pen.
She can't write. She's a little girl, possibly 5 years old. Well, in Elven,
I was hoping for the best.
She is dirty. She is smelly. She is... Her hair... this is the first time you ever seen Elven with really musky, dirty, possibly matte, flea-ridden hair on an elf.
Definitely matted.
Definitely not it. It definitely pisses you... It if you don't mind me speaking for your character, it pisses you off in the core. If that's fair to say.
Oh, it does. It does. That's fair. I'm just gonna pick her up. I'm gonna look at her like, is this okay?
She nods.
Okay. I'm gonna go to whatever bathroom exists in here.
Sure enough, there is a bathroom.
Oh wow, this place is fancy.
It's a small cottage bathroom, but it's still a bathroom.
I assume we get water from the river right here?
Yes, you did. Yes, you do. It's clean, fresh water.
I assume there's some sort of tub, right?
Huh? There is indeed a
some
tub.
Sort of... Okay.
There is indeed
I'm gonna gesture her to clean herself up. I'll say, I'll grab you some clothes and bring you some water. You get yourself sorted, and I'll bring you some food too.
She's never seen a tub.
Okay. Okay.
New
plan. I pick her back up, shake my head very angrily, and I take her to whatever table is downstairs in the place they're in. And I gesture for them to feed her as well, and I'll be right back.
Alright. Ender, roll me, not sleight of hand. Roll me, performance to see how well you perform this whole scenario.
Alright. Hopefully beautifully. As I roll a 4.
You nearly end up spilling the hot soup on the boy. Luckily,
sorry.
Luckily, Glinglam was there to help you.
Thanks, Glinglam.
Yeah, that's okay. Just she looks at the boss lady and goes, "That's the first time she's ever done that."
Let's not linger on it. She'll get pissed if we take notice of her being soft.
Yeah. Well, I know, don't worry. But at the same time, Jesus Christ, what's going on in this town? I know elves were treated badly, but this is...
I don't blame her for reacting like that, though. It's just a little elf girl. And look at this poor boy.
Alright, here. Let me take care of feeding the boy. You go ahead and watch the front or get ready to clean up something. I don't know. Let me just... this is my area.
I'll go fetch some water for him. Well, from the river. Do you need fresh water from the river?
He shows off his normal necklace of elven healing and whatnot, so he's taking care of the boy.
All right. Let me know if you need any assistance.
Aye.
All right. Glimdem goes ahead and steps out and starts walking around the premises, doing his rounds.
All right.
I think
in disguise.
I think he probably would have met Fawn upon the way, because Fawn would have been coming.
Yeah.
In his disguise, though, he will do it less uniform as a soldier, and he has a basket in hand, seemingly going to grab things from their little wood next door or nearby.
And sure enough, you find it no problem.
All right.
However, you do hear the sounds of whistles, essentially police whistles being blown. Still, you think you hear these sounds before? Roll history for me, and the DC to beat is 10.
Oh, well, good thing I'm proficient in history.
Both of you can do this.
As I roll an 8.
You roll an 11 actually.
Yep.
Okay.
History.
But with my advantage or with my modifier.
All right, fine. Both of you know that the police is literally panicking, interrogating everyone. So when they blow the whistles, and they're probably pointing at someone to interrogate them, but you think because you're too far away, they're not going to reach you anytime soon.
That's perfectly fine.
I assume as I'm looking, as Fawn is passing, I give her a glance, and that's it. That's all we need. A glance.
When you guys give a glance to each other for a moment, you hear Glimglam say, Miss Ariel and Lady Miriath, moment of your time, please.
Who the fuck is that?
He doesn't want to shout your real name, so he made up a new one just on the spot.
I'm just gonna, like, on the shoulder and just push towards and just shake my head and be like, don't question it. I don't even know about this man anymore.
Right.
Well, how am I supposed to know who's who?
So, when you guys go inside, Glimglam states, the boy's fed, but I looked over him. It seems... I looked into... Oh boy.
Spit it out, Glam.
He's been lobotomized.
No. Really?
Yeah. What's happened?
I'll take a look, I'll take a look myself just to... I mean, not that I doubt Glam, but, you know, maybe my alternate senses sense something different.
The boy breathes shallow. The boy breathes very shallow. But you can tell there's definitely food in him now. He seems to be more restful, compared to the state he was earlier. Sure enough, Glimglam points at a certain scar at the boy's nose and eye, or under his eyelid, and states, so this is where the needle would go, under the eyelid, before they essentially wiggle the needle.
Yeah, I get it. Thanks, Glam.
Yeah. Yeah, due to the fact that he's so young, maybe he still may recover. I don't know.
Recover? How would you recover from being lobotomized?
Human and elven minds.
Forgive me.
When it's young, can still develop in certain ways. One of the great things about a elven or human mind, that they'll find different ways to work despite having a lack of certain brain parts. At least that's what the theory is. There's still a small chance the boy may recover and still act as a full-blown normal elf, but that's only a chance. And only
Perhaps
if we get him.
magic can heal him.
You're right, maybe. We'll have to get him to the old father later. Elven Smoke, or Boss Lady. I just fed the other one. She was really hungry.
I think one of us is gonna have to stay here. But I want to go and end this now.
Right, so how do you want to end this now, exactly? We still don't know. We still have a mission to do. Remember?
Oh yeah, we can kill them and then get evidence. That sounds fine to me, right?
Jesus, fuck, lady. Alright.
Smoke. Calm down. I think I know where we're supposed to go. On our way here, we passed a body of water. I was given a tip that some suspicious activity was going around there. I saw some tracks, and he pulls out some keys from, yes, his chesticles. That's where he was holding them, and he goes, luckily, I nicked these from the captain.
Alright. Good job, Glimdam. Fucking good job.
And he holds up the gold and ruby key. I'm guessing this goes to either the manor or somewhere far more important.
Indeed. Sounds fucking fantastic. Alright, is there anything else you nicked from that ninny?
This envelope. I'll leave that to you. Smoke.
I shall take it and open it.
It literally says, shipment awaiting. Watch out for the Raven Crow. And careful, mercenaries may be on their way. Kill them immediately if they arrive. Lord Abolto demands this. And I literally had to watch the first video to remember who was the Lord that imprisoned you in the first place, Fawn.
Fuck that.
Do I know, or do I notice anything about the handwriting, or recognize anything about the handwriting, paper, or scent of the letter?
It is indeed noble handwriting, and it is indeed human, and because of the you know the wax seal.
Yes.
It is a red rooster clawing a snake, a symbol on it. And
I'm gonna roll history for that to see if I recognize that.
All right, that's enough to actually beat the DC.
Awesome.
You know for a fact that this letter comes from the Lord Babolto, Feathercock.
Okay.
From the Feathercock.
Do I know anything about him to know why he would be sending this letter to, I presume, Warntongue?
There is a rumor that he is a actually roll history. I can't tell you this right off the bat.
Okay, yeah, that's I was like.
Question: do you tell Fawn this before so that way Fawn can roll history as well?
Yeah. I recognize that. I recognize that seal. That's from his lordship, Lord Babolto Feathercock.
All right, Fawn.
He's a human, so kind of the scum of the earth.
A fat human too, but yes, sure enough, you remember that this is there's a rumor that he is a Lord of the Waterdeep, or under the thumb of a Lord of Waterdeep, and that he's done very well and terrible things to people. And the fact that he's doing slave trading may be one of his newest ventures.
This dude needs to die.
All right.
Okay.
One moment.
Oh no, that doesn't work for what I was gonna do.
All right.
Wow.
At least now you know how your character gets captured later on. But anywho.
Yeah.
Sure enough. You were talking about Ender? I'm sorry.
I would speak to... She said be right back. I would speak to Glam and ask him to go and fetch water to fill the tub.
Aye. He does so.
Disguised, obviously.
He does so in disguise. He disguises himself as an elderly maiden woman. That makes sense to get buckets of water. Sure enough, he fills it in no time. And he actually leaves one of his packets of soap in the tub. Goes, it's ready. Here, actually, I can wash the boy for you, but you may have to handle the girl.
Yeah. You do the boy first. I'll go and try and grab some clothes from somewhere. Try and find something.
Alright. Do you check the hidden storage department?
Yep.
Sure enough, there are elven clothes, but they're all either teenager size or adult size. But you know how to, get ribbons and tie it down to a point where a kid can wear it. I'm going to expedite this. Both the boy and girl are now clean, but you had to cut the girl's hair, so it's very short now.
Okay. Well, I'm going to speak to Glam and say, well, we have to proceed with the mission, but we have these two now.
Aye. And without no adults. And sure enough, as he says that, knock, knock, knock on the door.
Sorry about that, I'm back.
I'm gonna tell him to shush, pull my disguise cloak hood up, and just make myself look like an ordinary woman.
Alright.
And then open the door.
You see the elven man that you rescued from the pyre. He goes, is this the right spot?
I'm gonna pull my hood down and pull him in.
Oi! Okay. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank you.
Please keep your voice down when around us, please.
Apologies. Are you mercenaries?
I'm gonna gesture at him to sit down at the table, and gesture to Glam to take the kids to the other room.
Glam does so.
I'm gonna tell him about that we're here because of the issues going on with the elves, and I'm gonna tell him about where we came from, so he knows that we're...
Do you tell him your name?
I'll tell him Alvin Smoke.
Let's see if he's smart enough to figure that out. He does not know who you are.
Okay, I'll tell him my other name.
Alright, let's see if he remembers who that is.
Nope.
He just stares at you and blinks a few times.
Smoke. You must have been raised here.
Indeed I was. How did you know?
If you do not recognize Miss Lady Elvin Smoke's name, then you must have been raised in the slave trades here.
I'm not originally from this kingdom, no.
Oh. Well, that would explain it.
I'm gonna just slightly offended look on my face, but I'm not gonna.
Do not be offended, Smoke.
I
know. I'm not dwelling on it. I'm just gonna say we come from a place that is safe for elves. We hold quite a bit of rank there, and we would be happy for you to go.
I came from a ship from another continent. We were escaping from men with black armoring with chrome rainbow effects. This happened years ago. I was with a very Scottish human that was carrying an infant. Very poofy red hair.
Listen.
Well, I don't know any redheads, but
that's a very nice story. But our mission is separate from this.
I would ask a favor of you in return for your safe travel and your...
saving your damn life.
Calm down, Glendam. In return, I will promise you safe travel and safe haven in the place we came from.
Gladly.
I'm gonna shout for Glen Glam. But shout quietly, just enough for him to hear me.
Alright.
Shout quietly.
Oh,
he comes out
to him.
Alright, what is it? What?
I'm gonna gesture towards the two kids. I'm gonna be like, we also save these children. We have more business to attend to here. But obviously we don't want to leave them unattended. I would ask that you take care of them. There will be a safe place here. People will not push you, and I'll gesture towards downstairs. You will be hidden. You should be safe. We'll go to attend to our business and come back.
Alright. Very well.
All I ask is you must... If the door is knocked on, you need to proceed with caution and only open it if it is an elf.
Only open if it's only of an elf. Got it.
Yeah.
Maybe don't open it at all.
Very well, I suppose.
I mean, I would ideally like to send more people back here.
Well, with a special knock then. How about?
Oh no! Okay, it's fine. What I'll tell them to go inside the house and knock on the floor under the rug. So make sure that the door is shut and the rug is pulled over.
Right, I shall do that. The small one isn't a very small one. No condition to travel, anyways.
Yeah, we'll have to see to that. But if you can take care of them for now, we can attend to our business.
Aye, he does so.
Make sure you stay down in that area. I'm gonna leave them with some food and point to where our supplies are.
He'll take care of the kids. Definitely.
Okay, solid. I'm gonna shut the door, put the hatch over, put the rug back, and then speak to Dam and Glam. And be like, well, we should probably go check out what Dan found out about.
Is Dam speaking of the wagon trail?
The water place.
Yes.
Well, I was gonna say maybe we should check out the mansion, but maybe we should check out the trail first. Yeah, I agree. The sooner we leave, the sooner the better. Actually, I think we've worn out our welcome already, and I mean that in a good way too. Don't get me wrong, miss.
Well, any trail I can follow, so we can get this over with pretty quickly, if you ask me.
Aye. All right. He checks it. He reloads his weapons. He literally this man has like 6 guns on him. He goes, right, and one last thing. You seem to be a little wounded, so 1 second. He casts Healing Word on you.
Oh, I love him.
That's
Better do good.
His level, and alright, so it's gonna be plus 7? Wait, did I roll it? Try it again.
I see 11.
Okay, no. Plus 7, so that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 HP. It's gonna gain.
Yeah, I'm back to full.
Alright, good.
I had 10 HP. Beautiful.
It's like, I can only do that 3 more times, just to let you know.
Don't worry.
I mean, I don't.
Don't worry, Glam. I have my own healing spells as well.
Good.
Even though you're more proficient at it.
Indeed I am. Right, anywho, boss, lead the way. We'll be right behind you.
No, you won't. Glendon, lead the way. You know where we're going.
Oh, good point.
Yes, ma'am. Goes ahead and takes kind of adjusts his cloak and then starts walking down. Or walks outside and walking down the road.
The sun has gone down the moment you guys walk out the door. And sure enough, you see torches among box armored-shaped dwarves walking around town.
Do we have a lantern inside the house?
Yes, you do. You have a lantern inside your equipment as well, I like to state.
I would like to make sure that anyone is outside the house.
I'll go ahead and light a lantern, because it's going to be less suspicious for a commoner to have a lantern than just a random torch. I don't know. I feel like it's more aggressive to be carrying around a torch.
Alright, what did Ray say about the light lantern in front of the house?
I want to make sure that it looks like no one's in the house. I want all the lights to be turned off, and I want us to lock the door behind us.
Alright, you do that.
I would like, hold on, let me see if I can set a trap. I'd like to do that. I've got some rope.
Alright.
And I will use the bucket of water as well to, create a trap.
And Glam will actually pull out some blue chalk, which is the magic chalk, and write down the symbol for ice. So when the water comes down, it'll freeze the person solid.
Awesome. I'm gonna give a fist bump to Glam.
It only takes an hour for him to do this, but I'm gonna expedite this and say he did it already.
He just made a really messy one. He's like, it might work.
Hey,
it might be snow.
He'll either be a solid ice or be a Frosty the Snowman. I don't give a fuck.
Well, either way, it's still pretty awesome. I love setting traps. Alright, this way.
Yes. Alright, so where do you guys go? Which way do you guys lead?
I'm gonna go ahead and, I'm gonna lead across, we're just gonna walk normally towards the, I think, did we go past the larger lake or the little lake? Where did I see the tracks?
Hold on, let me get my map there. Where is the damn bridge? Oh,
there's one bridge here, and no, that's a dam. There's the bridge here.
This is where you guys walked into. This is where you found the trail.
Okay. I presume we would find it from here. So I'm actually gonna take.
Along the way as you walk into Starry Night, there's no frost in your breath because you're no longer in the frozen tundra. Excuse me. Let me reset my mind here. You were stopped. Is that the path you guys take?
Yeah, this is the path that I'm taking.
All right, you were stopped here. The bridge.
Okay. At this bridge.
Yes. 2 dwarves with iron armor on them. And they stopped at you and say, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Oh, what is it, sir? My name is Lady Meredith.
Lady Meredith. Anywho, Fawn, do you move your token character, or do you want me to do it for you?
I'm escorting my mistress, to the tavern. That's where she would like to go tonight.
Sorry.
And
normally we
my mistress and her husband, of course.
Quite sorry, madame. Apologies and sincerely to your mistress. But unfortunately, due to the fact that there was a attack upon the Middleton of the town, we must. There is a. What's the word?
A blockade.
A blockade. No. Where everyone has to come in at nighttime.
Curfew.
A curfew. Thank you. I was like, what is wrong with you lot? It's a curfew, like the other one said. Look, Missy, I would guarantee that you'll like that we're coming out with a wee drink, won't we all? But unfortunately, the bit of curfew.
Well,
they meant it from one
could
time
perhaps we
himself.
grab some supplies then, so we may drink at our house.
Roll persuasion if that's what you're going for.
Yes, I will. And she will blink very, very sweetly and kind of like, smile at them with her.
Oh boy.
I'm rolling what again? Persuasion?
Persuasion, yes.
And she's smiling, kind of trying to be a charming young woman.
Okay. Aggressor wins because you match. Alright. So he says, so as the dumber dwarf will say, no, sorry, mister, rules are rules. You see the other dwarf will, essentially elbow him and goes, no. I'm sorry. No. Quite understand. I lost the accent. Listen here, blah. No. Quite understandable, miss. If you're gonna come in and pop out and whatnot, it's quite understandable.
After all, we live here. I don't see why the big problem would be.
All right, Dimble.
Thank you. You boys are such a wonderful help.
Let him through, Dimble. All right. Go on through, missus.
I'm gonna go ahead and let Fawn and Glam go through first.
All right.
And I'll make sure to give a little wink or something at the smarter one as I walk past.
As you were about to leave town, you were stopped one more time.
At the other bridge?
Yeah, you're essentially stopped over here. I can't paint.
Yeah, okay. I see.
What goes there?
Sorry. We're just trying to head home.
Hey.
For curfew, the guards came in and told us that what am I rolling?
Roll persuasion was advantage because you're using facts.
Okay. A guard came in and told us that there was a curfew, and we had to leave and go home. And
roll.
Wait, that was religion, bruh. Ignore that.
All right. All of me was that persuasion. All right, 15 is your highest. Damn! He looks at you and he looks over your mistress and says, all right, seems like it's all in general. Get home before the rump tongue gets you hide. He's in a pissed off mood. Lost one of his most loyal boys today, I heard. Ah, well, didn't like the fucker.
Sir. Thank you, sir.
Didn't like the tosser, admittedly. Now get going.
She nods and quickly scurries down the little platform here.
All right. So you guys reach the spot where you're trying to reach. So I'll move Glam there.
Okay, and I will go ahead and move there then.
Yeah, I'll move. Oh, damn. What's her name already did it? Jesus Christ.
Fawn, yeah.
Sorry, did you just say what's her name?
Oi. I am DMing here. I have a lot on my plate. Forgive me.
I don't remember your players' names. This is physically painful.
It's okay. He switches between Noomie and Ender all the time.
Oi!
I mean, at least he calls you something.
I love you, Angel.
I don't know how to take this anymore. Anywho, sure enough, it has not rained, and the trail is still there. You follow it?
Yeah. And I'm gonna use...
Before we do, I would like to hide over here. And I'm gonna gesture for, Glendam to get changed into the armor that I picked up earlier.
Glimglam says
Glimglam or Glimdam?
Either of you. Probably you, because you're the smarter one.
Really, this old heavy stuff.
He's a size too big since he's an elf. Glimdam's an elf, and that's for dwarves only. So, well, does the cloak change your size?
I don't think so. Wait, let me check.
I don't think so either.
I think it only changes your appearance.
Yeah. What she can do, however, Glimglam looks over his scrolls.
I'm looking. Hold on. Hook up disc. Nope. wrong thing.
I can enlarge and reduce him, but it'll only last for a minute. So there's no point to that.
Would it work the same as a Hat of Disguise?
No, a Cloak of Disguise does not work the same way as a Hat of Disguise. A Hat of Disguise is a little more powerful.
Ah, okay. Well, the idea is that it casts Disguise Self on each one, and Disguise Self does... You can't change your body type. You can seem 1 foot shorter or taller, and you can appear thin, fat, or in between.
You can risk it by making yourself shorter and fat?
I mean, I just checked it, and
She's, Glimdam's already in a plumper woman's form.
The Cloak of Disguise can make you change your clothing's appearance anyway, so we could just change the appearance of our clothes into the armor anyway.
Okay.
Yeah,
so I'll just say I put the
had
armor
the
out there
same.
for us to like look at, so that we can like
mimic it
change
properly.
Yeah.
Sure enough, yes, you do see some hidden marks inside of the not inside, but the back of the armor, with a swirl and a looks like a jaw, and you didn't see that during the day. So yeah, that essentially helps your disguise scenario.
All I had to do was say we're gonna switch it.
All right, so
and we're disguising as dwarves, right?
Yes.
Glimdam pulls a beard out from his face, and even though he's disguised as a woman, beard.
That'll confuse
because
him.
Dwarf.
That'll confuse him. All right,
Yep.
let me think here. You're gonna be very tall dwarves, but you know what? I'll allow it.
We're from a very long lineage, a bloodline of dwarf that happen to be taller.
Say
half human, half dwarf. Yeah. I'll take that.
You know what? I'll take that too. But there is a you did dealt with a half elf, half elf, half dwarf earlier in the day, but that's a different thing.
That's a halfling, right?
Yeah.
And I think that's called a Dilf or something like that.
Oh my fuck! Wouldn't it be a Delf?
A Delf, yeah, a Delf.
Adele?
Adele? A Delf. D-I... Oh, you know what? I am...
A D-I-L-F? Oh gosh, I just killed Gamora again.
Oh. Sure enough, you follow the trail, and it leads you in this direction.
Alright, awesome. It leads us to where?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
This trail. Get over here, Glam.
On my way, I'm on my way. This armor really chafes the growing area.
You do realize you're not actually wearing armor.
You're in a disguise, idiot.
Oh, right, my bad. Alright, and it leads you towards... And I lost my ruler again. And it leads you towards this area.
Yeah, I see it. Yummy.
A very large... And sure enough, when you guys get closer, you see two dwarves in black iron armor, not holding a torch or anything. Do you let them see you, or do you stay hidden away?
Stay hidden. I would at least.
We need to change our disguise. Yeah, we need to change our disguise. We gotta look like those guys.
All right. So you change the tint of your normal bright iron armor to black iron armor.
All right. What's the plan, Smoke?
When has there ever been a plan?
Well,
perhaps we say we're transfers?
Well, that was that one plan to change our fucking names!
I'm not gonna call her Smoke in front of the freaking dwarves.
Well, the transfer thing probably...
What did I say my name was? Meredith. Meredith. Call me Meredith.
Meredith, alright.
What's your name?
Hammercock? I don't know.
Oh my gosh. I'm not going.
What's Elven Smoke?
Okay.
What's Elven Smoke is gonna be? Crazy.
Elven Smoke is still in fucking disbelief at this.
What? How we're talking?
Just fucking dumbasses.
Yeah, and they're your best mates
dumbasses.
too.
You're the one who's got no plan.
Come on with anything else.
I like to state that the reason why we're still, fighting for our lives is because you refuse to get married. Not that there's nothing wrong with that, mind you. I don't like being held down myself either.
I was about to say, but I mean, it's not like you're
not
not held down
anybody would want Lady Elphinsmoke anyway.
That's not what I was going for. I was gonna say, at least I have people who would marry me.
Yeah, as if. Nobody in the kingdom wants to be with you, Lady Elphinsmoke.
We both know that's not true. They want to, they just don't want it to be me.
Wait, didn't you two meet because your father was trying to make you marry him?
I don't want to talk about that right now.
Right.
Oak gut.
Alright. Right, so I have an idea. Where's that letter?
I've got it.
We can say that we're here to check on the shipment by order of Wormtongue. Essentially check the shipment. Make sure it's ready to go.
Yeah. We just won't refer to Elphinsmoke while we're over there.
Right. We're gonna have to change Elphinsmoke to, I don't know, what?
I'm like Commander. We don't need a name. Fuck it.
Commander?
I'm in charge here.
Commander?
Alright.
Wait. Doesn't the commander wear a different set of armor?
Probably. Your ranks are off. Change your ranks.
Right. I'll make myself private. Wait, hold on. Let me look over the guards. Right,
Make sure you're higher ranked than them.
Yeah, they seem to be wearing 2 ribbons on their sides of their arms. We'll give ourselves 3 ribbons.
Alright. And
I'll give myself 4. Why not?
No. Your ribbons need to be shaped in a V form.
Downwards, yay.
I can still give myself 4 ribbons.
Yeah.
No, but it won't be accurate to the ranks. Commander rank will be a V shape facing downward.
No, commander will be 3 down and 2 up.
Why are they so fucking complicated?
It's not that complicated when you join the military, but we'll come back to that story later.
Why did you join the dwarf military?
I was drunk.
Oh my!
She's gonna hit both of them on the head and be like, "Shut the fuck up!"
Ow, bitch!
You're the one who's not coming up with a bloody name.
All right. Let's do this. Ready? Who's gonna take lead on this?
Me, obviously. I'm going.
All right.
I'm commander.
Oh, right. We have to be at least, 2 steps behind you?
Yes.
Naturally.
Just go already.
All right.
Wasting time in the dark.
Aye. All right, sure enough.
I'm gonna do an angry strut. Angry strut.
Awesome.
All right, and your boys follow 2 steps behind you. The boys in armor literally speak, "Who is you? What are you doing here?"
I'm here to check on the shipment. I'm gonna hand the letter. And I'm gonna tap my foot like I'm really impatient.
They look over it.
Fire their ass.
When they look over it. Isn't the deputy supposed to be here?
He's a bit out of commission, haven't you heard?
Oh. What, did he finally drink himself to death?
No, there was a fucking murder today.
Oh, shit. They look at each other and says, well, that makes sense. They look at your arm, and then they look at your friend's arms. And when they realize you're a commander, they literally stood right back up and salute. Oh, shit!
I'm gonna need your names and ranks right now.
I
didn't ask for you to stutter.
Yes, ma'am. Wait, are you disguised as a man or a female?
A man.
All right.
I hope you're a man.
Yes, sir. Private Devlin Stonecase. Private rank. And the other one goes, I am also Devlin privately. Shit. I'm Stimwall.
They're scrambling.
Stimwall Brick Touch. Private as well, sir.
You two are both embarrassing. Step out of my way.
They do. No persuasion roll needed, as you got the right look and got the right touch.
Oh, yeah.
The moment
she walks the walk, she talks the talk.
The moment
Rocky Power is the way I roll.
The moment you enter, you see a dwarf on top of a golem, and the golem seems to notice you. And the dwarf says, "Who just let you... Oh, shit."
Anything else to say?
"Commander's here! Open up! Immediately!" And sure enough, after a few moments pass, you hear the cluck, click, and this area is big enough for a few wagons to go through, so it explains why they went through this area. And sure enough, when you open up, you see two dwarves pushing with two other golems, pushing the gate wide open. And sure enough, you hear the sounds of... You see like dwarven architecture. Sorry, let me say that. Let me say that once more.
Architect.
Sorry, let me say that one more time. My dyslexia kicked up for a moment. Dwarven architecture all over the place. And sure enough, you do realize that a lot of the armor that the dwarves were wearing outside seems to have their symbol rubbed off, but the ones inside do not. And you see the symbols of a hammer slamming down on a pivot, or a pin, shall I say, on their shoulders. And another dwarf with a cape, essentially a cape with two circular golden pendants on each shoulder, walks up to you and says, "We weren't expecting no commander shipment here. Are you sure?" "What's this?"
"Well, the deputy was supposed to be here, but have you not heard?"
"No, we were supposed to be in lockdown. What happened exactly?"
"He's dead."
"Oh, shit. You know who did it?"
"We're searching for him right now. They're interrogating everyone."
"As they should. Wormtongue has got to be pissed right now."
"Oh, you're sure he is. That's why he sent me here."
"We've been getting rumors that there are... or not rumors, reports. There are a large number of elves gathering outside of the town right now."
We believe that possibly we were warned about mercenaries, and we believe they're the culprits.
"We don't know whether the mercenaries was the Everlaster or the Golden Leaf. Or hell, even the Blood Ravens themselves could have been in point of this. Either way. Commander, if one may say, I thought you would come here with more than two boys. But then again, since this is kind of an illegal operation..."
There's an interrogation going on in the entire town. We don't really have the manpower to be sparing.
Fair enough. Alright. Here to check the shipment, correct?
Yep.
Right. We're already starting the wagons ready to leave right now. Oh, ready to leave in 2 hours. So come on in. So here we have the... So as you guys walk down the elven architecture starts becoming more... this is going to be a theater of the mind at this point. The architecture starts becoming more dilapidated and just more dungeon feeling, should I say. As you guys actually pass cells, different types of cells of different types of size and variants, with definitely age category for each elf. And he states, right here we have the elderly elves. Be a cheaper price, since they won't live as much long as the younger ones, but still good wisdom on them. We didn't bother lobotomizing them, considering their minds are more useful than their bodies. But we did starve them for a bit to make sure their muscles deteriorate so they have muscle atrophy, so they'd be easy to push around. We have the adults over here. Definitely had to lobotomize them. Had a fight. There's a good, at least 20 of them. The females will definitely be shipped to, you know who. Males will definitely be shipped to the farmers' market. Waterdeep would be very appreciative. Here we have the teenagers. They fought the whole way, and even a little bit after the lobotomies, but once the brains were gone, kicked in, well, we had to retrain them. Here are the children. We're not sure lobotomizing works on them since they're so young, but either way, we did either way, just to avoid any escapees. Unfortunately, 2 of them did escape, especially thanks to that little girl. Been trying to track her down. Aye. Unlike most of these elves, she's actually part of nobility. Worth a damn. He rubs his thumb and his 2 fingers together. Oh, was a king's ransom with her. Yeah. I think she might be the daughter of, what's her name? An elf with a scar on her lip. Anywho. And here are the young ones that we haven't lobotomized. Some adults, some mixtures, some teenagers, some children. But they'll be lobotomized back in, Winterhaven. Not Winterhaven, Waterdeep. Since that's where we're going to be moving our shipment there. All good?
I suppose the shipment is viable, but I'm still... You lost 2?
A child. Common child. But the elf female child was worth more.
And you didn't capture her, so all you did is lose value.
Yeah, Wormtongue let us know that it'll be our heads to roll later. But we're sure that we can thaw them out as once we find her. But in truth, she's been missing for 4 days. That girl's clever. She would have dropped the poor dead weight and just left on her own. Well, that's if she was intelligent enough. Anywho, we'll get the wagons going and ready to go. We're moving the golems out first, and then... Well, we'll leave 1 golem here. But until then, where did you, say you came from exactly?
We were out interrogating. We just got the command from the worm, whatever his name is.
Commander, where we transferred from.
Aye, that's what I meant. What did you transfer from exactly?
The letter, Commander.
Oh, sorry. I just, I'm still pretty angry that you lost 2. And he's gonna give a very
We'll find
wide eye and hand him the letter.
Alright. Yep. Lord Bubbleos. Feathercock. That's definitely his handwriting and his symbol. Got into slavery with the gnomes, and the humans, and now he wants elves. Well, good thing he pays good. Alright. So, we have your permission to move forward?
Yeah, you can continue. Just make sure none of the merchandise is damaged.
Alright. You heard it, boys! And every guardsman that's down there starts opening up the gates and ready the wagons. The people that were lobotomized give no fight at all. The people that weren't lobotomized, literally push themselves against the walls and embrace themselves. We'll be done here about 10 or 20 minutes. Make sure to tell Wormtongue we'll be leaving exactly 40 minutes from now.
Okay. We'll see you then.
See you then.
Right. We're gonna start walking back out towards the doors. Is there anywhere where we can talk quietly, like under our voice, like under our breath, so that people won't hear us?
There is a long tunnel before you start seeing guards happening, so you have a bit of time here.
Commander, is it our duty to make sure that the operations here don't continue, or simply to rescue those that are already here?
It is. I would like to be able to send some sort of signal.
You have a flare gun.
It's a little bit obvious, don't you think?
What? Well, you could. But remember, Goldleaf did hand you that flare gun to say, stating one thing. If you did find exactly where the elven slaves were, you were to pull that and let them do the rest, as they are. And you did hear the chieftain dwarf enslaver did say that they're getting reports of elves gathering outside in the forest right now. That's why they're moving.
I have an idea. I'm gonna walk back.
Oh.
All right, you may want to hear Ender first.
I'm gonna go back towards the guy that we were just talking to. I'm gonna be like,
Rander,
guys,
wait.
Wait. Ender, what's it? Go ahead and say.
How about we take those that are already in our hands? After all, they're willing to just hand them to us without verifying who we are, and then signal when we have our target in our hands.
I feel like our cupboard could be blown if one of us is missing. I think the best thing to do would be to take one.
No, I say we take them, and when we're outside, we signal. Once we have our targets secured.
I think
Like who?
Do you understand?
I think what
No.
the private is saying is that let them all get on the wagon, walk with them, and use the flare gun. That way, they're all surrounded.
Well, they're giving us the prisoners, correct? That means we'll have secured a lot, or they were practically giving us all of their product. We will have everything they need, and then we'll have them right where we need them. No victims inside.
They're not giving it to us. They're getting ready to leave. We can just go with them.
Yeah. Good idea then.
How far? You said they said that the elves were gathering in the forest?
There are
our people, Commander.
I'm aware. You
don't know if they're your people, but you do know that the man who literally was with the red cape literally states that they're getting reports that there are elves gathering outside in the forest, nearby forest. Yes.
How far away would the forest be on foot?
Literally, if I had to count, you literally just zoom the map out. You can actually see the forest in every bloody direction.
Yeah, but okay, where on foot? How fast?
15 feet. Dare I say?
Hold on. So from here to it's 30 feet from the entrance of the thing to the forest.
I was speaking from the wall. I was speaking from the thorn wall. Forgive me.
So from the entrance of the thing to the nearest wood or part of the forest, it's 30 feet.
So you guys want to go there for a moment or something?
Yeah, I'm thinking we give them a heads up that we're aware, and we'll use the flare as soon as the shipment is moving.
All right. Okay. So you guys go ahead and move yourselves there, and I'll let you know what happens.
All right. Well, I was thinking, or one of us should stay behind to make sure they're.
Glimglam will happily do it.
Yeah, Glimglam should stay behind to just.
Why is it always me? Whatever.
You're the dumbest.
Hey. Fair enough.
Anyway. Don't worry, I love you, brother.
Right. I love you too, brother. Get going.
No homo.
One's gonna make a fucking sick gesture.
Hey, we're blood.
Are we? Oh, whatever. Anywho.
Once you've fought in battle, of course.
I'm going to roll something. So.
What?
Okay, when you guys arrive there, nothing happens for a while. Are you guys still in disguise?
I will go ahead and take off my disguise.
All right. Do you take off your disguise as well, Vaphan?
I'll pull down my hood and show my identity, but not remove the armor, just in case.
Perception
my
check?
My armor was simply disguised. I still have armor on underneath my disguise.
Did you say you want to do a perception check?
Yeah.
All right, roll perception check. And now that you guys take off your disguise, something else happens.
Do I hear anything? Oh.
Okay. Fawn, after you and Ender remove your disguise, sure enough, Fawn, you notice that the nearby tree, the oak of the tree, seems to move like water, and a hand comes out slowly. And sure enough, a familiar face that you met at a tent earlier today pulls out and says, "Well, Vravskuska, Ilvravas, how do you do?"
Is it the woman with the scar? Yeah.
No, it's the hunter. It's the guy who did the survey.
Oh,
my friend, good to see you.
Good to see you. Was my information useful?
Very useful, my friend. And where is your canine companion?
Near our leader. I like to keep her safe, considering that she's not in good spirits right now. She is not far from here, though. We are gathering around to hopefully see the flare.
We have located her daughter.
He gives that meme look where the white guy literally does the whole exhale and blinks eyes things look at you. And he goes, "How did you?"
Well,
never mind.
Took a liking to Miss Elven Smoke here, and knew exactly what to do in the state of an emergency.
We don't have the time to be doing this. We just need you to know that we've located the shipment, she's going to say in air quotes, and we'll be using the flare as soon as they're on the move.
Get ready,
Will they be on
get the
foot?
troops ready.
Will they be on foot?
Carriages. Wagons.
You see. More of your men, by the way, Vaphan, has showed up.
One of my men?
More of your men.
More of your men. Vaphan, you literally have a group of 25 people in your group.
Yeah, but you said one off. I was very confused. Okay.
More of your
men. Tell them to
advance
to our hiding spot and collect the people there. Tell them that they'll need to knock on the floor under the rug.
Your message shall be passed. Very well. I should also tell Goldleaf herself. Anything else we should do?
I'll be pulling the flare once they're at the gate, so make sure you guys are at perimeter.
Indeed.
Before we go, my friend, a lot of the people in this town own elves as their slaves. Anyone you can set free would be nice.
The
town is in chaos already, so
I suggest
we laid the path for
checking the farming district.
Thank you for this information. May the Evertree keep you shaded and warm.
And the Evertree to you too, my friend.
Aye. He fades right back into the tree. I'm gonna get some wagons.
And make my way back to my brother. My broski, my homie.
Glimglass states is like
crime.
Glimglass states, "Oi, they're about to move. We ready?"
More than anything.
Alright, here they come. Sure enough, you hear some familiar sounds of a large gate opening and the sounds of horse hooves and bovine hooves clapping on the cement floor until it turns to clapping of wet mud and whatnot. And sure enough, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wagons come out. I am looking for my wagons, so... there it is. Woo!
Oh, giant wagon.
Giant wagon. And they start lining up. The men, about exactly 15 armored dwarven men, start taking their side by side of the wagon. And the man in red cape says, "Alright, tell Wormtongue?"
I tried to get to him, but he's in a foul mood considering what happened. I've left a message.
I guess he's gonna take it out on that poor elven wife of his.
Oh dear. That was
That was not what I wanted you to say.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's okay. Don't worry. She won't kill him. I mean, he won't kill her. Yet. Alright. Besides, he's got more than one wife anyways if he does.
Yeah, I was thinking he probably did. Yeah. He's just gonna nod.
He's gonna roll insight on you because that may have invoked some information from you, so I'm going to roll. He is too busy with the wagon. Fuck it. Alright. Do you use the flare gun now, or do you want to wait till they...
No, I wait.
Alright. It goes, alright, so we'll be going to Waterdeep. Anything did Wormtongue say anything before we go? Or we're just going to go?
I told you I couldn't speak to him.
Right. Apologies. Oh, good news. We may have found where the little girl is hiding.
Oh?
Aye. She was hiding near the a nearby bakery. And some people saw her run in certain directions, but we're investigating where she ran to right now.
I'm proud of you.
Aye.
Maybe I won't be so angry if you actually find her.
Aye. Yeah, it appears that a certain nobleman wants to, keep her. So, good price right there. Alright, everyone! We're moving out! Now! Alright, the gate opens for the Thornwall. And
I'm going to... I assume his attention is on the gate now.
Huh? He's gonna what?
I assume his attention is on the gate now as they're coming out.
Yeah, they're all moving. They're all start moving out.
As soon as this third one gets to this position here, I'm gonna fade back, I'm gonna drag these boys with me, and set off the flare.
Alright, so that's exactly what happens as they chunter on along. Some of the boys in armor cling onto the side of the wagon, and exactly what you wanted happens. The third carriage does go to starts passing the middle of the Thornwall gate. And do you use the flare?
Yep.
So, next thing you know, you pull out the flare, you fire it because you know exactly what to do. And the man in red cape is essentially standing near the wagons, but looks at you like, "Oi! What do you do that for?"
Can I shoot him now?
Alright. Here we go, lads! Sure
I
enough.
just pull out my rifle and go,
Sure enough, the moment you do that and shoot the guy right in the fucking throat.
Oh, that's a fucking rapier again. Fuck my life.
Every elves with wearing pure simple green and black and golden green starts pouring out of the forest.
What is this music? I come back and I just hear bagpipes.
Well, the attack is happening. That's what's going on.
Awesome. We succeeded. Failed successfully.
And I'm going to roll a few things to see how terrible or how well this goes. So excuse me. Oh God, no. Oh God.
Uh-oh. What happened?
Okay. It is an absolute massacre. It is done within 4 minutes flat. As your crew of your Everlast crew and the Golden Leaf crew just annihilate these dwarves. And actually, I mean, it is ridiculous. The dwarves' bodies, literally, despite wearing armor, are in pieces. And sure enough, there is some bells and whistles happening behind you as the guards that were in town starts running towards the gate. But the very moment they realize that there's more than 100 elves armed and ready to go to keep going at it, they all stop, look at each other, and say, "Fuck it." They drop the torches and weapons and start running for the hills in the opposite direction. And you literally, when you saw that happen, Fawn, you feel a hand on your shoulder, and a woman with pretty much golden plate leaf armor with a scar on her lips goes, "Thank you. Thank you very much. We'll take it from here, if you don't mind."
I'm gonna put a hand back on her shoulder and stop her and say, "We have your daughter."
She stops cold as she was about to reach. She was about to dash away, leading a charge. But she literally points at the wild elf. And he starts going, "Vrakasa!" and charges. And but she just slowly turned around and she was like, "How did you know?"
Let's just say the dwarves here are very loose-lipped.
She hugs you. Thank you.
I believe she also saved a little boy, and there's a man who was supposed to be burned at the stake. I would just ask that you make sure they're taken care of too. My men should have them.
Sure enough, the city is in chaos. It doesn't matter if the humans have or the elves have nothing to do with the what's happening with the elves. They are getting killed and slaughtered as well. Does not matter. Do you let your crew go full blitz as well?
Oh yeah.
All right, so they are doing their everlasting thing. There's explosions of Karats of every direction. You train your boys well on how to use explosions.
Oh yeah.
Sure enough, the other elven boys brings the girl and the elven man and the sickly elven boy, and she's enamored with her daughter. Finally happy to see her. I think here. There's something actually special about the boy, so hang on.
A special.
Here it is. The boy is Frucht Touch. So when Goldleaf actually finally hugs her daughter, picks her up, and looks over the starving boy that's actually doing much better. He actually has his eyes open and actually appears to be actually looking at everyone. Not saying a word though. She goes, "My God, this boy is Frucht Touch. We must take him now." As all the other elves that were lobotomized in the wagons and whatnot are too afraid to come out, especially except for the ones that weren't lobotomized. Seem to like hug some of the other hug some of the other golden leaves and even some of your crew as well. And but sure enough, I'm going to expedite this. Warm Tongue does not get defended very well.
Because that was my next stop.
Bad news is he did took out his anger on his wives, but they did got to them in time to save at least 2 of them.
The honeys.
So
not the sweet babes.
Not the sweet babes. So we're gonna expedite this. You're back in the camp of the Golden Leaves, and sure enough, you do get your payments. You do get awards from Golden Leaf, and because of your great deeds of saving the daughter and even saving the Frucht Touch elven boy, you get recognition with the other elf clans. You get something else.
Really cool, I know.
You get something else that you were not expecting.
Is that fishing rod?
No. You get a letter.
Good boy.
From your mother.
No, go on.
Uh-oh. They're in trouble.
Do you open it?
Secretly away from the 2 boys, yeah.
It just says 2 words.
Well done.
Fuck yeah.
She's so cool, I fucking love her.
Your mom's a cool mom.
She's so cool.
So
I'm just gonna readdress it and send it to my dad and be like, this is why. I'm gonna write "this is why" above it and then just readdress it and send it back to him.
You just get a letter back saying, it just says 2 words. How come she's cooler than me? Okay, anywho.
Talk too much? Question mark?
Sure enough, you know this job is not done. And you have a bone to pick with a certain noble at Waterdeep.
Yeah.
But this is where your story, for now, at this point, ends. As you do eventually get captured. You do see the face of the man that you will eventually kill. But not before putting fear into his heart. Despite this man feeling power over you, it is fleeting. You escape from his cells, escape from his bondages, escape from his chains, over and over with your friends. And fear settles in his cockfeather, over and over. He knows you're going to get him. He knows it is only a matter of time. To prolong
Live your life like you can, King.
That is the only thing you ever say to him. Every time he tortures you, every time he beats you, he's never in your cell, but he asks other men to go inside your cell to flog you. But that is the only thing you ever say to him. He's never once gotten your real name. He's never once gotten from where you're from. And all he's ever gotten you is fear. And this is where the story of Elven Smoke ends in Waterdeep in Sword Coast. Her story expands, more so on another continent, putting the same fear and anger in another noble with blue glowing eyes. But that is another story for another time.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was awesome.
Sorry, 1 second.
Woo!
That was awesome. That ending was
It was
very
a lot of
epic.
fun. I enjoyed it. Varys?
Woo!
PW, Roy is streaming. Don't say anything you can't say on stream.
Alright. Other than that, I got tears in my eyes because of how happy I am with that.
Alright, Ray.
Awesome.
Varys.
Oh, hello.
Yes, Roy is
most...
streaming. Roy is streaming. Don't say anything you can't say.
Monitor break.
No, I can talk, I just can't be inappropriate.
No, I don't care. This is an adult stream. You can't say whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, let me quickly
Ray.
switch my thing.
Varys.
What?
I'm gonna
it's
send
on.
you a screenshot of something.
Oh, God.
And I want you to guess where I got it.
I'm ready.
What is it? Am I in trouble?
No. You want to...
It's
Okay.
from the
in the middle-
generator.
in the
It's
middle
from
of
the
stream.
generator.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the middle of stream, someone asked if someone could be a dungeon master for that, or if I could be the dungeon master for them, and I'm like, what?
Alright, let me know when you're watching. Let me know when you're watching, Ray.
Alright, someone just sent me a friend request I didn't even know I got.
Alright, I'm gonna head out. I've gotta cook dinner, guys. Thank you so much for doing this with me. It's always
That's
fun
pretty
getting
cool.
a D&D with you guys.
Alright, thank you for joining us, Ender. We'll see you next Thursday. That was
Love you,
great.
Ender.
I'll see you next
Bye,
Love
Ender.
you.
You
Bye.
Bye! So, fun. Out of curiosity, or I mean Ray, should I say, how did you enjoy your little side quest story?
It was a lot of fun.
Good. I'm happy.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello. I suggest you look at Ferris' stream right now because this is pretty fucking
Oh yeah.
cool. To be fair.
Yeah, okay. This is just one, by the way. I saved a few of them.
Okay.
Okay. Let me just move.
So what are you doing?
Let me just go to the welcome area. There we
It's
go.
an AI generator. It generates images from a prompt that you give.
Oh, that's good. Let me just do my outro first here. For my
Yeah, you can definitely go for it. Sorry.
So, adventurers, I hope you enjoyed that little story that we had. I definitely did myself, and admittedly, I think everyone did great. However, next Thursday is where we pick up in the court, where things really will heat up. Things will definitely go bad, and I can't wait to see what really happens. But for now, keep your loot bag empty and your healing potions full. And remember, we love you. Take care of yourself. Bye!